DJ ELECTRA here. So my story doesn't start with once upon a time, and I don't know if it has a happy ending. But here's what I do know about how I got here, and I'm so glad I did. Life has a funny way of making amazing things happen when you least expect it. I started out as a nurse, and I retired due to an injury. So I got a radio show on Midnight Radio. It was called Electra Ladyland. And then I met Wendy through some true crime friends. And one night we were watching Tukey, and he had Hackride on as a guest. So of course I subscribed. I thought he was hilarious. And then I decided to ask Hackride if he would promote my show on his show, if I promoted his show on my show, and he said no. But that didn't stop me. I kept bugging him. And he never did say yes to promoting my show. But he did offer me a show on his channel. And so I said yes. And I'm so glad I did, because now we have Puzzle Box and Catch 22, and I got to do Hackride Radio. So there's no happy ending yet, because it's not ending anytime soon. This is just the beginning. And I'm still learning. Did you see those watermarks all over my fries? That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Hey there, DJ ELECTRA here. Welcome to episode 9 of Catch 22. How's everybody doing? Welcome to all my electrolytes in chat. How did that sound, Casey?
That sounded amazing. That was an amazing intro.
What happened to my countdown? I don't know. It just disappeared.
It just disappeared. That's okay. I got Wonder Years vibe off of that. That was
Really?
awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. I got nostalgic there. I'm gonna watch that one like 100 times.
Okay. Yeah, I played it last week, but I didn't get any comments, and I was like, I think nobody got it because I didn't have a story to go along with it. And so I like telling stories, so I figured I'd tell a story. So anyways,
It's an awesome story. Honestly, like I'm kind of blown away because I didn't notice until you mentioned it, and then my subconscious brought it back like, oh yeah, I think I did see something in one of those pictures, but you were able to turn around and make a joke out of it so fast that I didn't even fucking get. I mean, you're getting too good at this. Like, stop it. You're stop.
Did you see how the fries were like floating at one point? It just did that on its own because I did the keyframes wrong, I think. So I just left it like that.
Yeah, so they
what's
call them
going on.
happy accidents in music. You just leave it. Looks good, right? It looked amazing, people, right? One in chat if it looked amazing, two in chat if it looked the best you've ever seen. So yes, so you're not gonna lose on that one.
Let's say hi to chat. Who's in chat?
No, yes, do chat roll call here. We have Fry Me a River. Heyo,
Articulate John. What's up?
Yes, we have the Buffalo.
Hey BF, what's up?
No woman, no fry.
I like that.
Our boy Secret Snake. I just realized this is 27. I know, people, get your rent checks ready. And mortgage checks
worst.
ready. This fucking, we got listen, we got an extra day this year. That's kind of cool, right?
That is true.
We got the mod to the stars.
Andra,
What up, Andrea?
the most
Yeah,
beloved
she is-
mod.
Yes, and she is, of course, doing an amazing job saying hello to everyone. God damn, you're good. All right. Gozermas. Good morning, Vietnam.
Hi,
Yes.
Ing.
Yes, that's Ing. Yes. And thank you for the translation, Ing. We'll see that on Thursday. Yes. Oh, my gosh. What is she doing in here? Get out of here. Blocking her. No, just kidding. Let's give it a go. She did, and it was. Oh, she's saying hi to you. Look at this. Is a circle jerk
Hello.
fest. Let me just, get in on this one. Goizer Moss. BF again. It's all of us. Oh, we got Stachunksta. Chucksta. Okay, how do you say that?
Stachunksta,
Yes. Stachunksta.
I think.
Mogazamasu. And Secret Snake. And Goizer
So I have something I want to play. Let me see if I can bring it up.
Andrea does rule. Yes. Yeah, please. Oh, no. You going to surprise me with something?
Yep.
I got my finger on the in-stream button. Go.
Okay, so since we got, the D word.
Wait, you're telling people our personal business? Oh, you're talking to Monica. Oh.
Very funny.
Ah. Oh, wait, before we do that,
Mhm.
people, Uh, so we decided to do this thing. I just had this idea that before the show, let's do like a 5-minute thing before the show and a 5-minute thing after show, for our wonderful, wonderful Patreons. Yes, over at Hackride Studios. Get yourself a Patreon, $5 and $10. This will go on the $5 tier. And what we do is we record 5 minutes before the show and then 5 minutes directly after the show, right before each. So you get to see exactly what we're doing right before we go into it and right afterwards. And oh my God. I don't want to I will give nothing away because I love Patrons. But let me just say, she's free balling right now. That's all. Don't you say don't say a fucking, please. Go back tonight. It'll be on Patreon. And then I will quiz her after the show about it. But that's what we're doing now because, the D word. You mentioned it. But what we are doing is creating a goddamn amazing Patreon. You know how we do here? We don't do things like other people. We try to make it an original experience for you in some way or somehow. Even our intros, from everything from our intros to outros, countdowns, segment intros, music. We try to do something original for you. And we're making our Patreon no different than that. So our Patreon is going to be cool. I'm going to be adding original songs to it that only Patreon users get, that other people have to pay for. Like if you're a Patreon member, you're getting content, baby. It's going to be, you're going to
get a lot of behind the scenes stuff too.
Right. We're
personal stuff.
Hey, do you want to see what I look like today?
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys.
Hey. How's it going?
Good. I snuck down to Mississippi for
you're in Mississippi hanging out with Jake?
Yeah. Well, Jake's not here right now, but I snuck in his house and I'm streaming from it. So Jake, I hope that's okay. Yeah. I hope he doesn't. Oh, we got a superstar in the chat. The
Cordis,
next budding
how's
artist.
it going?
What up? Oh, we got another superstar in the chat. Another Electron reporting for duty.
It's for said electrolytes. So I don't know if electrons or electrolytes are better. Put in chat if you like electrolytes or electrons better.
Or tit-lectrons. Tit-lectrons. That's my...
No, that's not one of them.
Electits.
Not one.
Someone come up with electron and tits where it sounds good, and that's the name, because she's freeballing. But again, we're not talking about it, because you got to get on our goddamn, the best, which will be the best Patreon on the planet, and I picked the wrong one. Best Patreon on the planet. So yeah, check that out. And we're going to be doing 5 minutes afterward. So like a little quick after show, but we're going to keep this questioning going on the two guys situation and the braless situation, because
hey, you just spilled the beans right there.
Oh, I did? All right, let's move on. What do you got?
Don't pay attention to anything he just said.
No. That's, by the way, two guys,
is what I'm adding
for you, not for me.
This doesn't get very loud.
That's awesome. Welcome to hell. Give us your money. Yes. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. Hackride got a hold of the computer. Fucking demon. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. Everyone, don't take it down yet. Everyone, look at that. Look at that master spacing, and I know those fonts took you a long time because they're the good ones. And so yes, go to Hackride Studios, or Andrea has a link in there, or just go to hackridethedemon.com. That second one there takes you to everything. Takes you to everything. Hackridethedemon.com. But we're, that's awesome. Thank you. You surprised me with that.
Well, Hackride is amazing. Worked so hard at this. Taught me everything I know. And so, support him and me. When you support him, you support me. So that's just how it goes. So it's perfect.
That's right. Yeah, we're pretty unbreakable at this point. We got Star Chunkster here with, do we get to see them on? No. Listen, I know what you're asking there, Star Chunkster. And trust me, behind the scenes, I'm already negotiating for us. So just let's not push it right now. We have 9 Patreons, right? So we had 92 members. let's get us up there, right?
I think it's called a. Do you call him patron? Isn't it a patron?
Do I have to learn the actual lingo? Okay, patrons. Patrons.
Patron, like a patron.
Electrons
saint?
become patrons.
Patron. Okay.
That's awesome. Would you please send that? I would like to use that on Thursday.
Yeah, I was gonna play it Thursday too. So tough titties. Why did I say that?
Because they're out in. Well, never mind. Because they're all you see right now. No, goddamn. People, just imagine she's wearing a fucking. I sent her like a. Okay, listen. Should I tell? I don't think I should tell. Okay, so for fun, shits and giggles, I sent her my artist sent her a Hackride mask. So she has a Hackride mask. She has a Hackride mask, and I can only imagine right now she is sitting topless with a goddamn Hackride mask on. My dick is so hard, but it's the demon's dick. But he's trying to get out. But I'm not letting him because this is your show. So please, what do we have on the docket tonight?
We have so much. We should get started actually.
Okay, yeah. I saw your clip of Wawa. We're going to be here till 2 a.m. So let's go.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, people, go pee. Do everything you need to call your family. Tell them you will not be heard from because this Wawa shit is going to go on forever. What I'm going to do is just turn my mic off and walk away, and you're just going to take care of like 40 minutes. I'm going to watch like I'm watching a TV show. That's what we're going to do.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. God damn.
Not a plan. I do not consent to that plan.
You do not consent. People.
That's Wawa.
Yeah, hold on. I'm writing it down. I do not consent is one of our T-shirts. If you would like a I do not consent T-shirt, then please.
That's a good idea.
Money. Yeah, send me money, and I will make it. And you know how. HackrideTheDemon.com. Listen, I'm on Twitter. If you want to contact me, just contact me on Twitter. I talk to everyone. I'm not shy. All right. What do you got for us first? What would you like?
To start with, we're gonna watch some clips, some shorts that I found. Because my algorithm is all fucked up now that I've been searching Wawa and stuff for Passion Pulse.
Oh, sorry about that.
So I get weird stuff just all around. So yeah, let's see what my algorithm has to show for today.
All right. And a little segment.
Tempted to watch.
Yes. Let's pull it up here. Let's back it up. Let's put
it's animal.
And go ahead and run your clip. I'm watching. I'm a fan.
All right, let's give it a go.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I don't think you know how big 12 inches is. Do you see that? Just in scale, where is that going? Not in here, okay? The average gal is going to get about that much. Maybe this, if they're a pro. But the rest of that, completely unmanageable. This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life. But this is fine. It's completely fine. This, fabulous. Almost too big. Definitely too big. Fucking sick day. ER, 27 club, and now I'm just skipping my next life. Anything after that is entirely unethical.
All right, pause that. All right.
So that's the peen public service announcement for the day.
Okay, well, let's get into this for just a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can men be too big?
Yes.
Okay, I say no. The tiebreaker, because there's only 3 of us hack writers here, is Andrea. Andrea, let me ask you in the chat there. You ever have a man that's too big? Oh, she hit LOL truth. All right, it's 2 against 1. God damn.
You see?
There's some men dingoes out there taking care of you girls.
It's a fallacy that men think that, bigger is better. And honestly, I think it's worse because they think just because of their size, they don't have to work as hard or do the right, moves, and they just kind of get lazy about it.
I mean, there's right moves?
Shut up.
What are you talking about? Wait, is there some sort of book that you can show me, or some possible
a book,
magazine, or materials? Yes. How do you do this?
What? Stop it, Casey.
Recently, people have been like, Sarah, for someone who's so openly queer, you're aggressively heterosexual. And I agree, okay? I am pansexual, and that still includes men. And I would even say I may be more on like the fluid side, so sometimes I'm damn near lesbian, and other times I want to floss my teeth with the dude's little booty hairs.
Ugh.
I even, like, sometimes I'm even just completely asexual. Like, the last few months, I couldn't have been bothered from anybody. I didn't want the P or the V or anything in between. I wouldn't have sucked sex through a straw if it was the last sex on earth. And now I want to be cocooned in a ball sack. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a complex little lady.
So that's the same chick. She's really funny, but I had never seen her before until after I started searching Wawa and content for Passion Pulse, and then she's like all over my algorithm.
Ah, nice. Sometimes I got recommended that one guy that was in his garage, just like saying he could out battle rap anyone, and then if you challenge him, he needed a day. That guy, you remember that guy?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Hey, can I show you something real quick?
Yeah.
Something you said, and we're gonna be here all fucking night, and so sorry about that, people. But also,
What happened?
Something you said reminded me of a video, so I'm just gonna remove this video for a second, and then
Okay.
what? So you were talking about. All right, here you'll understand.
If you can change anything about you.
So this is at NFL draft camps, right? They invite all the college guys down, and this guy was like forget his name, Aaron Young or something. Help us out in chat. But this was like a recorded answer to a NFL executive's question about one thing that you would change about yourself.
If you can change anything about yourself, what would it be?
Shit.
He's trying to get $1 million job with the NFL, right? Just keep that.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger dick.
Is there someone?
Look at that. Anyway,
That is funny.
kind of.
So Delta Zero's asking, wait, hold on. I didn't get
Sorry.
to the education part yet.
Oh no.
Yo,
here we go.
what's a pansexual? I thought it was like a pan pizza.
That's when you
but-
fucking Peter Pan outfits. All right, next
Yeah,
question. Here we
that's what I thought too. You know, my mind was going a million miles a minute, but pansexual.
go. No, that's called a Michael Jackson sexual.
Oh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay. Well,
Heyo.
pansexual is asexual, romantic.
Thank you. It was also culturally relevant, so I got a golf clap. I am sorry
Oh,
to
good.
interrupt. Go. I'm gonna press mute now. Go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. No, don't mute yourself. It's pansexual is a sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people of all genders, or regardless of their sex or gender identity, aka gender blind. So that is the definition of pansexual. And queer, I mean, I'd heard it a million times, but it's on the LGBTQRS, whatever. It's Q. I didn't really know what that was either. So that is relating to a sexual or gender identity that does not correspond to established ideas of sexuality and gender, especially heterosexual norms.
Yes, it's LGBTQIA+.
So that is our
And what was the first
education
one?
segment for
What was
today.
the very first one that you said?
Pansexual.
Yeah, but describe it again.
A sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people of all genders, or regardless of their sex or gender identity, aka gender blind. So they'll
it's-
just like do
Hold on,
anyone.
I'm having a revelation. Is it
What?
fair to say Blind Mike Geary is pansexual? Because he's
No.
Hold on, he's technically gender blind.
He's
100 people
technically
walk into a
blind.
room and he can't tell you which gender is which. That
That
is the
doesn't mean he's
definition of
gender-
gender blind. We have made Blind Mike pansexual!
No,
All right,
we
go ahead.
haven't. Don't ever scream like that again.
Hold on, pressing B. I'm going to send that to him. Hope he's having a great week.
No, it means that you don't care, like if it's a trans or, whatever. Fluid is also, I don't know what that one, I forgot to look that one up, so.
I think my neighbors think I lit myself on fire for Palestine. Hey-oh.
Oh dear.
Demonetized!
I told you not to make a joke about that on my show.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
Oh, shit.
you never listen.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
All right, let's go to Love Saves Lives.
That
This
never
is so sweet.
that never ever happens on the Patreon. I'm
What?
an asshole on this YouTube. They've made me an asshole on YouTube. That never. I'm so sweet on the Patreon, but they've made me an asshole on YouTube. So
Yeah, next time give a headphone warning.
yeah. Sorry
Secret
about that.
Snake. Hi, Secret Snake. Headphone warning necessary.
I apologize. All right, let's move on.
I think Delta Zero, I think fluid sexuality is like you can go from being, she said she went from being a lesbian to straight to somewhere in the middle to all over the place. Like it just changes. It's fluid. Ay, I don't know. So many new things that I'm learning
I find
today.
fluid on your penis definitely helps with sex.
That is good. Okay. Love saves lives. This is really cute. This isn't about sex. So you can watch it though. It's really cute. Really sweet. I cried. I know.
They already did. Do you know?
Isn't
okay,
that
so
cute?
it's very cute, and I just looked
They're
it up.
teaching it to fly.
So, okay, so Hackride's getting a sugar glider.
Look at this. Look at this. It was.
Stop.
Did you see
Press
that?
pause. Press pause. Yes, I did. And
It was in a little. Look at that.
big news, everyone. Hackride's getting a sugar glider. Because I looked up. Did you know how long they live? I was like, oh, it lives 2 years. You know how long they live?
How long?
10 to 12.
Wow.
They're comparable to like a large cat breeds.
So sweet.
Small dog breeds.
Can you imagine finding that little pink, like it looked like an embryo or something? It's so small. And that was the brand new baby.
That's what she said.
I wonder what happened. The little pink thing. I wonder what happened to mom. And I don't know if they have dad around. I don't know.
Mom got eaten by a German Shepherd that was on a walk. But look at the baby here. This is called elevating. This is called upward mobility. This is about moving your life in a forward direction. So yeah, your parents had it bad, but look at you now.
Look at
Paris
that. They
Hilton
have
of-
it in a high chair.
Yeah, you're the Paris Hilton of sugar gliders. Even though that's a apple, what are you doing? Feed it sugar, people. It's in the name. Hello.
Sugar's an apple.
You know what sugar glider's saying right now?
I'm all up on your screen. What you gonna do about it?
That's the attitude that sugar glider has right now. So yeah,
So
nothing,
cute.
sugar glider, nothing. Leave us alone, man. We'll back away very slowly. Your eyes are giant. You kind of look like a mantis or an ant, people.
All right, and this next one has something to do with Wawa and what we're going to watch her do today. So, of course, this is on my feed now that I watch Wawa. Oy.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, what?
That's what she said.
All right,
That's
go
what
ahead.
she said.
Go ahead.
That's cute.
Oh, Doctor, you didn't get. Dr. Yoon?
What?
Never mind.
Someone has their daughter doing their social media for them.
Look at that. I want one of those. Is that a butt exerciser? That looks fun.
No, that dude just put 2 of those push-up things that you do push-ups with that spin on his ass and little tubes from him. And he's, women are gullible.
No,
listen.
it's an electrical impulse that goes into your muscle and it contracts your muscle. So
I'm
exercising your muscle.
Listen, I am sure.
Do you want me to
it is.
tell you
girl
the
can
science
really
behind
become
it?
confused.
No,
Do you want me to
listen.
tell you
the
the
girl-
science behind it? I
Well,
can.
listen. How's your makeup today?
Makeup can do a wonderful job if it is
I
used
washed it all off.
intelligently.
Thank you very much.
Do not talk over the sample. You know the
will.
rules, and this is just proof that.
Each woman is an individual and represents an individual set of problems.
All right,
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead.
that's right. So those were my little, videos here. For my new algorithm. I don't know. I'm getting used to it.
Yes, that's like your algorithm.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that. Oh, we'll take it off.
Did we do it at the same time?
Yeah, our minds are linked. I like electrons.
Oh, it's saying you have to take it off the screen. I was trying to take it off.
Yeah, you take it off, it'd take me off, and then the show's over. Good job. Good job. My dick. Hold on. He goes, my dick.
I'd like
this
a bigger
is-
dick.
If you can change anything about yourself, what would it be?
He's an offensive lineman, so, you got to give it. He's a hog, so. It's probably got him a multi-million-dollar deal.
Shit. Bigger dick.
All right, that's my hero.
Oh, it's not a defibrillator. People in chat are saying a defibrillator. No, it's not the one that saves lives. It's not a
Can you
defibrillator.
imagine the size of your boner if it was, though? Oh,
I'm
my
fully
God.
trained in those.
Would you get a
Delta Zero says he needs ass workouts. Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Can I ask a very serious question to a nurse? You know, life or death. Like, everyone, calm down.
What?
Can I ask you? All right.
Yeah.
If I defibrillated your ass as a man, would you get a giant erection from the electronic shock?
What?
Please answer that in like 3 parts. Talk about the butt, then the shock, and then the penis. Go ahead.
I have no answer for that.
What kind of nurse were you? All right, what's next?
I never electrocuted a butt.
Who's Ruby, 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 Ruby? Frank. Who's that?
Okay, so you guys, I'm a true crime fanatic. I love true crime. I know I've never really brought it here before, so I'm kind of just dipping my toes in the water, dabbling, if you will, in a little true crime with you guys, if that's okay. It's nothing too gnarly or gross or scary or anything. It's about Ruby Franke. She was sentenced last week, and so I wanted to talk about that. And I had Stormy coming up here because she used to work in the court system, but she wasn't feeling well, so she couldn't make it.
That's right, people. Please, please. What was her name again?
Stormy. We love Stormy. Don't boo her. Don't you dare boo my friend. We love Stormy.
I put that sound on my soundboard in the front for Stormy, and she canceled.
Only one good. Ing likes true crime. Yay, goizamasu.
Only one other person has done that to us.
Kriegers.
She's in the Kriegers category. She's
Everybody
in the Kriegers
cancels on
category.
me. Oh, and what's his name? Todd, when he showed up and then
fuck
out.
Todd. Fuck you, Todd. How does your face get fatter every day? What's going on there?
Shut your ass up, bitch.
Well, I'm not gonna shut up, Todd. What are you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it?
Nothing. What are you gonna do about
What you gonna do about it?
And I'm not gonna do anything. And hi, ladies. All right.
This year is the year of the ass. Is that like the Chinese zodiac, like the year of the snake?
I think that's a comment on my actions.
I'm a snake. What's your Chinese zodiac?
I'm a horse.
A horse. Okay.
Yeah, so I step on you. I control you.
I could
You're
bite
in
you.
my desert. Yes.
I could
you can bite
poison
me
you.
and bring me down and slither in my asshole. Why would you
Ew.
do that, though?
I wouldn't. I didn't say it. You did.
You did. You said snake. It's implied.
The snake.
It's implied. All right. Press your button so we can watch this shit.
Oh, what? Oh, you have it up there already? Oh, my goodness. Okay, you guys. This is kind of... It might be a bit long. So I might fast forward through some of it.
Damn it.
That's what she said.
But first, we're going to watch her sentencing. But let me explain to you a little bit about her. In 2015, Ruby Franke created a YouTube channel called 8 Passenger, in which she documented her family life in Utah with her husband, Kevin, and their 6 children. She originally posted 5 days a week at 6 a.m. As of June 2020, the channel had almost 2.5 million subscribers and amassed 1 billion views.
Jesus.
Her channel was deleted in 2022, the same year as she separated from her husband, and started working with Jodi Hildebrand, who was her co-defendant in this case. So.
Wait, is this the chick I sent to you? Like the chick I
Yeah.
sent to you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, people. All right. So here, let me give you the context here.
Okay, I'm going to twirl through time and space.
From a banana. Keep tabs. I won't think about anyone but you.
That's right. That's our famous girl, Wawa. So when I ran across this chick, I was like, this is Wawa with kids. They took Wawa's dog kicking kids away. Well, the kids didn't kick dogs. She's the one that
She
kicked
does.
dogs. Yes. They took her kids away, and I think they saved her life. Because to me, this is exactly what her life would have been if she would have had her kids.
I think they saved the children's life, hopefully. They're doing well and better off.
Oh, I guess them too, but I don't really care about kids.
So
I just,
when
kids
Jodi,
don't, kids
both.
don't make good content. Wawa.
Well, I don't think that kids should be made
alive.
to be
No,
on.
alive. Yes, I agree. Well, let's start the movement for a child-free society. It has started here. We've seen it in movies, but the Fry Lady has started the movement.
No, I didn't start it.
We'll
But
just push them all
society
off the
wouldn't go
flat
on
Earth.
for much longer if it was child free.
Who cares? Do you want this society to go on for much longer?
I don't know. It's kind of effed up. You're right. Maybe not. Maybe it should end.
2030, baby. 2030. All right, go
What's
on.
happening in 2030?
That's when you should learn to swim. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that won't even help. But, you should probably learn. You didn't hear it here.
All right. Well, let's check this out. There she is, Ruby Frankie, family blogger to convicted felon.
Kevin and I, we have 6 children. The 2 youngest.
She forgot.
Yeah, I know, right? She's confused already. This is when she cancels Christmas for her 2 youngest children.
As one does.
Are showing long patterns of selfishness. They have been showing through their choices their unwillingness to repent, their unwillingness to feel sorrow over some pretty egregious choices that they've made.
Is she Christian?
She is Mormon.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Even better. But I do know that Mormons are considered Christians. They consider themselves Christians. So, yes, she is Christian.
It's like it's to me. It's like dividing Scottish from Irish. They're all the same. They're all the same morons. But she is very fuckable, so I can see why she has so many kids, because you can stick your dick right in there. All right, let's go.
Okay.
So Kevin and I have decided that we are going to give the gift of truth to them this year for Christmas. We are
Truth for Christmas.
going to give them the gift of boundaries, and we're going to give them the gift of repentance.
I got a Nintendo.
So we sat down with them, and we told these 2 what our expectations were again. And
I think they're like 6 and 8 or something. They're really young.
This mental illness as a parent. This is just like so sad. But like, imagine Wawa in a house with these kids talking about, well, now we're going to talk to them in our little imaginary worlds that we made up about what's right and what's wrong. I mean, these kids had no fucking chance. These parents are, she is lucky to be in prison and not be like sliced up and eaten by her son. In Minecraft!
In Minecraft.
Yeah. No, seriously,
it could have turned out a lot worse. I even read an article, and it said that if those kids had been in the home with her and this other woman where they were being abused, they might not have lived much longer. Like, they were not doing well.
The disconnect of empathy here is from your own children. And I don't have kids. I'll never have kids, but I have cats. And if it's 1/10 of what the cat's love is, then, this is a monster. So am I doing okay for Stormy? I know I'm not Stormy. Stormy, how dare you?
You're doing great.
All right, here we go.
No, she said she'd come next week if she feels better. So we might do this again. We'll see how it goes.
I think you should do a whole show about true crime, but whatever.
Maybe I should. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I love true
we
crime.
let them know how deeply sorrowful we've been because of the choices that they've been making, and how it's affected their teachers at school. It's affected their peers. It's affected, get it out very clear. And we told them that this year they are not going to be visited by Santa.
Goddamn
So they will, and we prepped them.
Hold
we
on.
let them know.
What? What?
I will go and see whatever goddamn kid I want, you retard lady. This is one that me and Black Santa can agree on. You are just a horrible human being, but I would fuck you and he would fuck you too. We agreed on that too.
I agree. I would take her from behind, and I would let Southern Santa do her in the face.
Oh, thank you so much. This is the first time that we are gonna Eiffel Tower this dumb bitch.
All right, guys, get out of here. Sorry, they grabbed the mic.
Was Santa just talking about sex? The 2 Santas? Oh my God.
I think they were gonna Eiffel Tower this girl. But hey, listen.
That was Southern Santa and Black Santa.
Who is she getting coal? She's getting coal. Oh, she is definitely getting coal. She's getting coal.
She deserves coal and prison.
Nice.
All right.
That
Delta Zero says she's hot.
Christmas morning, their 4 older siblings will
Undeniable.
be getting Christmas presents to open, and that they will have the gift of love from their dad and I.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months, and then you give it back like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think our viewers know that.
That's the son?
I'm sleeping on a beanbag.
That's one of her sons. That's the older
my
son.
room back like 2 weeks.
Oh, he's gonna be a monster.
That's not the son that was abused.
No,
The
it
son that
doesn't
was
matter.
abused is younger.
It doesn't matter. I'm like Bruce Willis in Unbreakable, but instead of touching you, all I need to do is look at you. Put him on the watch list.
Really?
Yeah.
He looks like a predator? You
Yeah,
think?
but hey, if I had, one thing to tell him is, I'd fuck your mom. All right. Sure, that'll help him.
Yeah, she's attractive. She's not looking as good these days in her striped prison uniform, though.
Oh, hold on. You know some Latina. Oh, chica, I have brought you some food. You ever been eaten out by a Latina? Oh, you know it's happening.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll give you the reason why I lost my bedroom. I think so.
I was just gonna put that up.
At least this is the reason that's been in my head. It's pretty funny, but now that I look back, I mean, it's pretty depressing.
No, we never told our viewers.
That I woke Russell up at 2 in the morning and told him that we're going to Disneyland and he has to pack.
Okay, hold on
He
one
got
second.
up and made his bed on
You know who
the
she
internet.
strikes me as? She strikes me as like the evil mom from Game of Thrones. Like controlling
Yes,
things.
Cersei.
Yes, she's a Cersei.
She is.
And like in Minecraft, how did Cersei control her kids? Sexual favor. I'm just saying, there's a lot of weird Game of Thrones.
Well, that was
shit
her
going on.
brother. The brother was the dad of all the kids.
Oh, you didn't read the books. Okay. Well, you
I
just
haven't read
outed
the
yourself.
books. No, but I want to.
Yeah, you just outed yourself. But he does look like he looks like Nick Carter if like Nick Carter reached a ceiling of 4 feet and then just kept growing and just smashing into the ceiling. All right.
Okay.
And packed all his clothes in a suitcase, and then he walked out the door, and I'm like, Russell, he's like, what? And he's all happy, has his sunglasses on.
Do you think it's funny because?
And then I walk out.
His personality is
funny,
pleasing
then
her.
That was 7 months ago. Maybe you need longer.
He's gonna end up a narcissist.
It was not funny.
Russell got the big bedroom,
He's
and
still
Chad got the smaller bedroom. And
Smaller.
Russell's bigger bedroom also had a bathroom.
He mirrors her.
But what you guys didn't know was Chad didn't get any room. He didn't get anything. He was
Watch him
sleeping
do
on the
what she
floor in the
does.
family room. Abby, we took the phone away
She'll do
from
the same
Abby
thing.
in November.
I
And
just don't know why.
you made
This
her
is how
get the
they know
phone
to
back.
survive and exist, just to mirror
I have no
mommy.
friends.
You can play with friends.
No, like I don't have friends.
I don't have friends either.
I literally like told my friends I'm not hanging out with them anymore
Because they're
they say some pretty messed up stuff.
Kind of looks like a young Gordon Ramsay.
I don't even know where they live. They're pretty far away.
So, summer goal, become the best athlete I possibly can.
If you cut one more thing in my house, I'm going to take the scissors, look at me, and I'm going to cut its head off.
Grandma, we so
God.
bad.
Child abuse.
So what are you going to do?
Are you gonna cut anything else? No.
You promise? Look at Mama. I just got a text message from Eve's teacher, and she said that Eve did not pack a lunch today, and can I bring a lunch over to the school? This happens quite often when you're having...
Okay, so this little girl, I think, is in first grade, maybe? Kindergarten or first grade. That was the little girl you saw on the screen. And she expects her to pack her own lunch every day and remember it and bring it to school. And the teacher's telling her, oh, she forgot her lunch. Can you bring some? And she says, no, she can go hungry.
And if you don't, I'm going to cut the head off your favorite toy.
Probably.
Hey, you know what, people? People. You know, like we always say.
Well, ladies, you've come a long way.
Not this one.
No.
This one is confused.
No, she
evil.
she
Raising
has
children.
dumb makeup on. Yes.
Yes, dumb makeup.
Because I know that her teacher is uncomfortable with her being hungry and not having a lunch. And it would ease her discomfort if I came to the school with lunch.
Uncomfortable should not be a
But
10-second word.
I responded and just said,
Eve is responsible for making her lunches in the morning, and
Eve.
she actually told me she did pack a
She's
lunch.
responsible for humanity.
So the natural
Ugh,
outcome
the
is she's
narcissism.
just going to need to be hungry. And
Rude.
hopefully,
Kids can't learn when they're hungry. They're just hungry and they can't learn, and that's just wrong.
So I worked with LAUSD in an after-school program for music.
Mm-hmm.
I did that for a while. I'm proud of it. I still,
I still get comments from my students. They call me and say I'm great. I was a great teacher.
that was my horrible stuttering John. But no, I taught music for a little while, and I can tell you this: right after school, those kids would come up and they'd be like, "We're fucking starving," and then our job was to go into the cafeteria and like give them after school snacks, and like they'd have to count apple slices. Like it just was ridiculous. So we'd try to give a kid more, and they'd be like, "No, he has 3 apple slices. We only have 2," and I'd be fighting with these ladies with hairnets over an apple slice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so like these kids are hungry. They're trying to create music when they're distracted and have no parents. So you're like the first fucking person that gives a shit about them. And so they're going to, it takes a while to calm them down. You calm them down making some music, and they're just like stomach pains. It sucks. This is a real issue.
Yeah. And I
Hungry
mean,
kids
if
is
you
a fucking
are
real deal.
if you take away someone's food, and they're hungry, that's a survival instinct. So everything that you have in you, it's like you're just trying to survive at that point.
And what do you
And you can't
teach
learn, and you can't
No.
progress
Everything
or
is
grow.
No, everything is shut off. And what do you teach? What are you instilling them in the future? You're saying like this is what life is. There is no art. There is no creativity. There's no satire. There's nothing that you may enjoy in life. You may find it when you're 40 or 50 and you get all through this bullshit and therapy fixes you. But I'm not going to let you do that. I'm going to put my parental imprint on you so you live through my hell through your adult life. And that's
Yeah, I
just-
mean, and why make them suffer this young? It's going to get harder when they get older. Why do it when they're so young? You're rich. She's making millions of dollars on her YouTube show
And
with
my only
2.5 million viewers.
Exactly. And, please subscribe to our Patreon. It's amazing. But
Yes.
this is why if
Hackride
you're
Studios
watching
on
or
Patreon.
if you ever do watch Daisy, the Venice healer, Wawa, be thankful they took your goddamn kids. Kiss the goddamn ground, because you would be doing 30 years in prison for the same type of bullshit. I really 100% know that.
She probably would.
You're even crazier than this bitch. This bitch knows how to at least get a YouTube following and put on makeup and drive a car and be normal. Hide. This this monster is hidden. You're not hidden. So what do you think? You'd kill you might accidentally in Minecraft do something really bad. So,
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
why
she already said that she hit her his dog.
Well, that's why after she said she kicked her dog, I'm like, you know what? The gloves are off with Daisy.
Yeah.
Gloves are off with Daisy. Fuck you, Daisy. Be better. And you can, because I've heard you say a million times we can change and be better and grow. So, let's see.
That's what she preaches, but that's not really what she lives.
And that's what we're
And we're going to see
proving.
some of that today.
And that's what
So
we're that is what your I know I need to shut up. But that's what your goddamn show is about, showing the hypocrisy of bad people and what they can do to good people, and you being a good person and reacting to it. That's what I always loved about it, because you're so much better than these people that we're watching. So tell us how much better and play.
Okay.
hopefully nobody
segue.
gives her food and nobody steps in and gives her a lunch. I am going home to my sweet children. I cannot wait to hug them and to smell them and to lick them.
That's it. Is that not Wawa?
To leave the house clean.
Yeah, that's her, but
That's her.
Wawa.
That's her.
Yeah.
People, she wanted to lick those people.
Okay, I'm gonna twirl through time and space.
Yeah.
I have
Weird.
my hey, my kids are in the room.
Are you upset that I showed them your cock ring?
You know what I'm saying? Like, Wawa, kiss your fucking caseworker's ass, because you'd be doing 30 to life. Sorry.
Yeah, and she
I'm off my
embarrassed
soapbox.
those kids on live stream so much.
Yeah.
Just
Those
telling
kids-
their deepest, darkest secrets.
Wawa's
on
kid,
the world.
And Wawa's kids are in a foster home with good fucking parents that keep Wawa the fuck away.
Well, the boys are with her mom.
Well,
their grandma.
And her mom keeps them away. The grandma keeps them away. Everyone is trying to do their best to raise your problems.
Yeah.
Your the things that you had. So, why am I trying to change Wawa? I don't care. Do whatever. It's great content. Let's go.
Oh. Well, we're going to get to her in a minute. So
this one makes me angry because this is the end result of that Wawa behavior when you have kids. Don't fucking breed if you're going to be this crazy, people. It's not that hard to take an RU 486 or put a goddamn condom on your disease herped man that you can get. I'm so angry right now. Why did they take our monetization away? Okay, I'm sorry.
It's going to be okay.
Literally starving. I hesitate to say this because it's going to sound like I'm like a mean barbarian, but I told the kids, I said, I'm not even going to let you eat breakfast until you get your chores done.
People used to be called retarded.
So this lady is who she started.
Oh, good stop. Yes. What did people used to be called?
Right. Yeah. She goes there. But this is the lady that she's a counselor. This is Jody Hildebrand, the girl in blue, the lady in blue. And she's a counselor. And she was investigated for abusing some of her patients' privacy rights. She lost her license. And then she started this group called Connections with Ruby Franke, who's on the left. And they just try to give stupid ass advice that they have no idea what they're talking about. They give horrible advice
I call
to the
her
Mormon
now,
community.
She is now the denim diva. That's what I'm calling her. So the DDs. So we got Wawa 2 and DD. Let's go.
So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. So this is the kind of shit that they
Retarded. And there was no negative connotation to that. But someone or some group put negative connotation onto retarded. And some of you are cringing like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she just said that. And there's nothing bad about retard. It just means slow. I'm retarded in several areas, like baking's one of them. I'm 50 years old. I didn't know what a sieve was. That's a little slow.
And there was a time, I'll find the
Let me
photo.
press B
I
real
had-
quick.
Oh,
B.
Okay.
I need to press B. I'm retarded. All right, go ahead.
Just had Russell, and Julie was just crying a lot and whiny, and one day I looked at her and I'm like, you just stink. She had like peed her pants or something, and it was just
My
because she was
baby
being
stinks.
neglected because I was totally paying attention to the new baby. And I thought, you know what?
You have no teeth.
I should get rid of my pets, kids.
I would not object.
No, you want me to send you away. Sherry's like, oh no.
That girl on the right, that's her oldest daughter, I believe. And she actually doesn't speak with the family at all anymore. She left.
Because she's creating monsters. Oh my God. That is such a toxic. That last one blew my mind. This one. Okay, I'm going to stop talking.
Where she says she wants to get rid of her kids. And the girl's like, yeah, I would be fine with that. Send me away.
And look at this. Look at this. Oh, okay, so I'm sorry. I had to, when you have a good mom, this blows you away,
Yeah.
God bless my mom. I'm doing the crucifix thing. Yeah, I had to go.
That was my motivating drive. It is my motivating drive for creating this content. I was a hugely disconnected, selfish, aggressive, neglectful mother.
Entitled.
I wanted my kids to be happy, which AKA translated into, I want my kids to get off my back.
What a crime.
Oh my
You want your
God.
kids to be happy.
Yeah. No, that's laziness on your part. Your kids must always be challenged. Oh my God. And then they start a self-help group and they finger blast each other with this nonsense, metaphorically.
Yeah. Try to get it out there to as many people as possible. Great.
It's so...
Because I want to do what I want to do. I want to be able to go to Target. I want to be able to shop. I want to be able to have a moment of silence where I can just think. It was all about me. And I made my kids responsible for that.
So here's the irony,
I allowed
and
them
again,
to have...
we are coming to the point of the show, everyone! Where all the pieces of shit are exactly like Stuttering John. You hear her talking about, listen, I didn't want to make this about me while being on a TV show making it about her. Like, not a person not being able to see the forest for the trees. It's exactly Stuttering John. They're all the same. Narcissism is the same across the board. It's the most gross narcissistic behavior I've ever seen out of a female mother that didn't then eventually drive into a lake. And also, they're lucky that they got her in time because this is the kind that does it. And she's on here preaching the way she does it to all of you. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I love your true crime. It makes me mad. Other things make me laugh. This one makes me mad. I'd much rather be happy, but let's do mad too. Mad than happy. Let's get to Wawa.
Okay. I think this is the last clip for this part. Okay, so this is the 911 call from the I think he was 12 at the time. He escaped from captivity at that Jody Hildebrand's house. They were staying there, and he was taped up. His ankles and wrists were duct taped, and he escaped and got out of the house. They weren't giving him food. They weren't, he was hungry and thirsty, and yeah, so he escaped. So here's the 911 call. It's pretty sad.
911, the address of your emergency. Okay, and the phone number you're calling from. Tell me exactly what's happened.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And he's said he just came from a neighbor's house, and we know there's been problems at this neighbor's house. He's emaciated, he's got tape around his legs, he's hungry, and he's thirsty.
Okay. Is your door locked?
No, I'm sitting outside with him on the front patio.
Okay, cool.
And he asked us to call the police.
What's
So
his
he's
name?
very afraid. What's your last name?
Casey, where'd you go?
I'm
He's
here.
12 years old.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, and can you ask him his date of birth?
Can you tell me your birthday?
Okay, and are the neighbors out of their home, or is anybody looking for them that you can see?
No. Our homes are far enough away. I'm not sure. How did you get out of the house?
Porch. He went out.
He says you just left through the porch at the neighbor's house. Her name is Jody Hildebrand, and she lives 2 doors up the street.
Out here in Cayenne, the houses are far apart.
Yeah, out here in Cayenne, the houses are far apart, so he walked just under a block to get to our house. He rang my doorbell and asked me to call the police.
Does he seem to be under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
I don't think so, but he's very thirsty, and
Need an ambulance?
I don't think he needs an ambulance. I'll let the cops decide that, but his ankles are taped up, and he won't tell us why.
They taped his
But
goddamn
he has
ankles.
duct taped around each ankle.
Yeah.
As mothers do.
There's sores around them. I think there's a good chance he's been...
He also said...
Oh, and he has them around his ankles. I mean, his wrists as well. Okay, this boy has been... He needs... This kid has obviously been... I think he's been detained. He's obviously covered in wounds.
Oh,
Jesus,
so sad.
Fuck her so much in the ass. Fuck you.
Right? And that man was in tears just
Like,
by seeing the condition of this kid. And he goes on, I didn't put the whole thing in there, but he goes on to say that he's wearing like clothes that aren't his. Obviously, they're way too big. And he's very thin. And he's starving and thirsty. I mean, none of their basic needs were being met.
Right, and the only thing that you can do in that situation is be like, "What do you think, Jackie?" All right, that was from Nimrod.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So this is the sentencing, and
Oh,
she gives
throw
kind of
all
a
the
long
books at her.
speech. Yeah, she got the book thrown at her.
Good.
They each got charged with 6 counts of child abuse, and they pled. They did plea deals. They both took a plea deal. And the mother, Ruby, took the plea deal first. And so she said she would, snitch on that Jody Hildebrand lady for her plea deal. So she got a better deal out of it. But they both got the same sentencing, which was anywhere from 1 to 15 years for 4 counts. They dropped 2 of the counts. And then that would equal, if they got the max amount of time, that would be 60 years. But in Utah, the max amount of time that they can serve is 30 years.
Goddamn Mormons, man.
That's
Fucking
the max
everything
that
up
they
for
can
everyone.
get. And I doubt they'll get the max, but I hope they get more than just 4 years, because they could be out in 4 years. So we'll see what happens.
All right, yeah, let's watch.
All rise. This report given for Washington County State Utah County Session. John J. Walden presiding. You may be seated.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, District Court. We're here for sentencing in the matter of State of Utah versus Ruby Franke. Ms. Franke is here with Mr. Winward, Mr. Clark, and Mr. Shum are here for the State of Utah. And we are ready to proceed with sentencing.
We are. Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, the terms of the sentence were agreed to as part of the plea agreement, correct?
That is correct.
There is a pre-sentence investigation report in the matter. I have reviewed that. Everyone has seen it.
Yes.
The state respectfully requests that the court sentence Ms. Franke to consecutive prison terms for each of the 4 counts of aggravated child abuse. This sentence was agreed to by Ms. Franke in her plea agreement and is also recommended by adult probation and parole. She committed horrible acts of child abuse. From May to August in 2023, Ms. Franke and her business partner held her 2 children, ages 9 and 11, turning 12, in a concentration camp-like setting. The children were regularly denied food, water, beds to sleep in, and virtually all forms of entertainment. They were isolated from others and were hidden when people came to visit the house where the children and the defendants were staying. The children were forced to do physical tasks like carrying loaded boxes up and down stairs and wall sits or sitting against a wall without a chair or a stool for hours at a time. They were also forced to do manual labor outdoors in the extreme summer heat, at times without shoes or socks. They were forced to stand outside on a cement patio in the summer heat for hours and even days at a time. They were beaten, and the 12-year-old was regularly bound hand and foot after he attempted to run away in mid-July. Both children had extensive physical injuries from the abuse that required hospitalization when they were found. The injuries from the binding to the 12-year-old are particularly awful. In addition to physical abuse, the children were emotionally abused to the extent that each believed, to some degree, that they deserved what was being done to them.
Yep.
Had the older of the children not had the courage to run away and ask a neighbor to call the police, heaven only knows how much longer he could have survived in that situation. After being caught, Ms. Franke has shown considerable remorse, as evidenced by agreeing to serve consecutive prison terms and being willing to cooperate with the state against Ms. Hildebrand. However, given the severity of the abuse she inflicted, consecutive terms are appropriate in this case. However, the Board of Pardons and Parole will have broad latitude and will be able to take those facts into account when it determines how long each of the co-defendants will remain incarcerated. In conclusion, we respectfully request that the court go along with what was agreed to in the plea agreement and is recommended by adult probation and parole and impose consecutive sentences. Thank you. Anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Franke has a statement she'd like to make.
No,
she
shouldn't do that.
I almost don't even want to play it because I feel like it's complete
It's
bullshit.
manipulative. It's just manipulative.
Yeah,
you know?
she's
It's
a
like,
total psycho.
I don't want to hear.
Sociopath.
Yeah, let's pass her shit.
Well, let's just hear the beginning of it and then
Okay.
we'll move on.
All right. No, fair enough.
Because she goes on for a while.
But this is the act of, so hold on, press pause.
Uh-huh.
But just so psychologically everyone understands, this is the act of the narcissist, right? She was the first one to turn on her friend and get the lenient sentence. She was the first one to give up, I'm a horrible person all these ways, because she has no empathy for anyone, even herself. And
Yeah,
so
they fake it.
Yeah, so the minute she knows the gig is up, She's taken the best deal possible. She is just the ultimate survivor, no emotion. I don't even think there's a soul in there. So whatever she says here is only for her to later point at and say, I said those things. There's nothing authentic that can possibly come out of her mouth unless she says, throw me in a goddamn volcano.
100%.
In Minecraft.
Hello, ladies.
Yes.
100%. I agree.
Judge
You don't have to bend down the.
Okay, thank you. I would like to make a statement without any intent to change my stipulated sentence. For the past 4 years, I've chosen to follow counsel and guidance that has led me into a dark delusion. My distorted version of reality went largely unchecked as I would isolate from anyone who challenged me. I was led to believe that this world was an evil place, filled with cops who control, hospitals that injure, government agencies that brainwash, church leaders who lie and lust, husbands who refuse to protect, and children who need abused. My choice to believe and behave this paranoia culminated into criminal activity for which I stand before you today ready to take accountability. Jody Hildebrandt was never my business partner, nor was I ever employed by her. I have never received wages from her or connections. Jody was employed as my son's counselor in 2019, and in 2020, I paid her to be my mentor. It is important to me to demonstrate my remorse and regret without blame. I take full accountability for my choices, and it is my preference that I serve a prison sentence. Thank you to the officers in Santa Clara and the Ivan City Police. Nick Hellman, Brian Palufo.
Okay, so she goes on and on.
She found victimhood as fast as she could.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this consecutive sentence. I'm now the victim. It's just the call of the narcissist. I am the victim. We've seen this with Stuttering John. We've seen with, all of them. They're all like this. It's just, that's
she
why
goes
they can...
on and on and on. It's like 20 minutes. And then this lady gets her sentence, and what she says is just so horrible. Let's listen to what she has to say.
This is the one that was on the couch with her.
Yeah.
Another fake blonde, yes.
One of the reasons I did not go to trial.
Oh, wait, that wasn't the beginning of it. Where she's.
That's okay. That's a fine place. Well,
That's the consequences for her conduct. And we will submit it to the court on the stipulated agreement.
Mr. Terry, you suggested that there are two sides to every case. I generally agree with you. Ms. Hildebrand didn't make a statement to AP&P in the course of the pre-sentence investigation report.
Correct.
Why did she not make a statement?
She wanted to reserve her right to make a statement before the court today, and she has a brief statement that she wants to read, Your Honor.
Okay.
And
all right. Ms. Hildebrand? Go ahead.
I sincerely love these children.
What?
I desire for them to heal physically and emotionally. One of the reasons I did not go to trial is that I did not want them to emotionally relive the experience which would have been detrimental to them. My hope and prayer is that they will heal and move forward to have beautiful lives. I am willing to submit to what the state feels would be an appropriate amount of time served to make retribution as an outcome.
And in answer to your question, Your Honor.
So that was that. That's all she had to say.
Everyone's so sweet and apologetic in court. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Now I truly, truly think that, some women's makeup is just stupid.
Makeup can do a wonderful job if it is used intelligently.
Their makeup was not used intelligently. Are we done with that?
Yeah, that one's done.
All right, get that out of my goddamn
It's just
screen.
crazy because after they got arrested, Ruby said that her son had raped one of their other children or one of their cousins or something, or sexually molested them or something. And she totally tried to push it off on the kids, make it their fault. And that's why they had to have him taped and tied up and stuff. And she's
Yeah,
just
and
so,
were they
sick.
watching when that happened? I mean, Jesus.
She made it up just to take the heat off herself, I'm sure.
Of course. But I mean, give those kids one more thing to live with the rest of their life,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I'm gonna call the mortuary where my parents are buried and just have them put the phone on the grave and just be like, "Thank you,
Aw.
thank you for not being these monsters." But
Yeah.
I sent that to you just so we could, understand that situation with Wawa a little more. But I think before Wawa, we have one more thing. You want to watch one more thing before Wawa?
We do, but I don't know if we have enough time. Should we do that after Wawa? Or what do you want to do? What does chat want to do?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to watch a roast battle between a transvestite and a person with cerebral palsy? Or would you like to watch Wawa? A lot of Wawa.
Well, that is quite the goddamn choice right there.
It's a great roast battle.
I think I've seen like a clip or a 30-second clip of it just online.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Wawa cripple fight. All right, so we're 1-1 right now. I don't know what Pee-wee's is. Do I? Oh no, cripple. Okay, so we're 1-1 right now. People, if you want to see Wawa, I think there's like an hour with like 10 different goddamn scenarios. It's crazy.
There's a bunch.
Or would you like to see like 10 minutes of a fight between two people that are on the other when it comes to, that part of the... Well, don't look at me like that. What does Electra want? Karen Garvey! Look who's back!
Karen Garvey! Yay! Woo! Welcome back.
Yes, we're glad a lion didn't eat you, everyone. We got to do it. Everyone ready? Congratulations
The Karen
on
Garvey
living.
song.
Yes, we have to play it.
I want to thank Karen so much thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate that. You're such a sweetheart.
And that was her pick.
Very supportive.
That was her pick from the African tropical island where she got to write a message and take a picture at the actual equator.
Yeah.
So we've been to the equator, although I never will be. That's amazing.
So cool.
Yes. She makes a good point, DJ Electra. You put all the work in. What would you like to do? Because we can always bail.
Let's do Wawa, and then if we have time afterwards, we can do the roast.
All right. Would you like to see something I did real quick?
Okay.
Just to kind of get get us ready for some Wawa.
Sure.
Right? So this is called Are You Lovable by Wawa.
Oh, wow.
Can think about how lovable you are. Lovable you are. Can think about how lovable you are. You're so sweet. Can think about how lovable you are. Lovable you are. Can think about how lovable you are. You're so sweet. You have so many gifts and talents. You really need a lot of love and affection. You're so lovable. Can think about how lovable you are. Lovable you are. Can think about how lovable you are. You're so sweet. Dupa doodle doo. You make my heart a bum bum bum. I think you just got more lovable. La 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 la. I know a dupa doodle doo scuba doo, and guess what? Who's lovable? You're lovable. Truly do have enough love in you to heal the whole entire world. It's true. Dupa doodle doo.
Dupa dupa doo. All right. That's lovable. Why, Wawa?
That was a great song. I love it.
It gets us in the mood, right? A little, you're lovable. Dupa dupa doo.
Yeah. She knows this is a baby talk.
Just keep your dogs away from her. That's all. All right. Where's her? Go ahead and look in chat real quick while I try to find this thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
you gave this to me later. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. All right. Are we ready for some Wawa Daisy?
Here we go. So this first one is going to be, I guess, okay, you can tell me. Every Friday in Venice, they go through the boardwalk and like try to clear out the homeless people.
Yeah, they call it major cleanings, and they'll just bring through like park and recs, and you have to do it for the weekend for tourists. Right? You can't just be stepping on needles and human feces. So this is like, you know, it is the #2 tourist destination in America.
Okay.
Number like 4 in the world or something, like Venice Beach. And so you cannot have it look like it does on Thursday. If you want to come to Venice on Thursday, oh my God, it's crazy. But on Friday, it looks great. It's clean. It's, you know, the bathrooms aren't, you know, there's no corpses in the bathroom, which is nice.
Oh gosh.
Well, 50-50 on that. But yeah, so let's watch Wawa. Woohoo! That's what we're all here for, people.
Here she is, the one, the only Wawa, aka
pays the
Daisy, the
bills.
homeless healer of Venice.
Is that a bear?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So she lays down in front of this garbage truck or whatever.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, she's a nut.
Enough! It's going to be a love showdown! No more!
Love Showdown is his show.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're gonna come every week? Same old thing. Keeping away from us away from our
We got a Wawa. 10-nighter. We got a Wawa.
talents that we have. Come on, I'm a freak. Get out of there. You don't have soil.
It's like 300. She's King Leonidas. Oh, is that why the trash truck was loud forever this morning? Was this today?
No.
Oh, no. Insurance. That's one of those insurance things. Fraud. Insurance fraud.
She's doing a bicycle.
What the fuck?
And a backward somersault.
Flip that skateboard if you really care. Oh, she don't really care. Oh, she got a fist bump.
What happened? What happened? This is so weird. What happened? Oh, his internet went out or his computer died. Oh, scheisse. Okay. Oh, he's back. What happened? Did your internet go out?
No, I'm here. Internet's fine. That
You
was
got kicked out of the room.
Yeah, that was a full StreamYard thing.
How weird.
Yeah. All right, let me bring a Wawa back in here. Yeah, that was bizarre because
I was about to bring it up.
No, don't do that. Let me bring it up. There we go. Yeah, that was weird, huh? All right. But we're back, folks. That's how we do. Oh, God, I went way too far. Oh, my God, I went way too far. Oh, my God. How far have we gone? All right, there we go. Look at us, Andrea. We're back in like 10 seconds.
That's pretty good.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, you want me to pause it?
Yes, for 1 second. I looked over to the left and I looked at my cat and he has a wire in his mouth. What are you doing?
A
Stop
wire?
it.
Is he chewing on it?
He just has it in his mouth. Hold on. All right, watch this. I'm going to take care of this. Go ahead.
Okay.
What are you doing, Rita?
No wires for kitties.
Our energies into other things, but if we put our energy
into picking up trash every week, we create mess makers. The friends who live at the beach, this goddess, I know her. I know.
Okay, we're gonna be doing this
I don't know
here.
where everyone is right now. Everyone's gone. But
I think everyone runs and hides when the government officials come on Fridays. They know and they get out of there. She's just talking to these people. They're talking their ears off. They have no control over this. This is just their job. She's just too much.
I know everyone at this beach, so if people have been living here for years, then you can't come here and be like, can't live at the beach. They live outside.
Just a little bit of trash.
So why not take the friends who live outside and create an indigenous population so we give them meaning and purpose?
Create an indigenous population. I think that's the opposite of the meaning of indigenous.
I'm not going to be able to let you guys do this much longer. So you know, I'm going to be using...
The audio is not very good, but she said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to let you guys do this very much longer. Like she's in charge.
Love engulfing rhythms next time. And animal friends and flowers. Okay? So you know the love conversation is on. Trying to get them to understand, my psychologist said that these conversations should be about data gathering, learning, and growing, and not trying to get people to do what I want. So I'm going to try to do some data gathering conversations. Because it has been a lot about what I want. I just get so excited when I think about clean water and beauty everywhere.
All right. Now, people have often commented on if she's had plastic surgery. So we get a little insight into her history with plastic surgery here. Butts for sale.
So, we're going to the end of the block to Dr. Stanton's office. And Dr. Stanton has been with me throughout my butt implant journey. It started in Costa Rica when I got my first out of 4 butt implants.
In Costa Rica, it started when she got her first out of 4 sets of butt implants. Yes, that's right. She said 4. Wow.
Or butt surgeries, I guess. So I've had a total of 3 butt implants. One of the surgery was just the removal. So the first surgery was like botched, and the placement was wrong. The shape was just all wrong. So then I got bigger implants, but again the shape and the placement was not right. It was just bigger. So I got those removed. So that was number 3, and then number 4. So number 1 was 380 cc's. Number 2 was 750 cc's. Surgery number 3.
Whoa, she went from 350 cc's to 750? That's a big upgrade. That's a big butt. Damn.
He was
Girl.
getting the removal.
Look at her
Surgery
butt.
number 4. So then I had a period of 6 months with no butt. Oh my God, it was so hard. Surgery number 4 was getting my current butt implants. They're 350 cc's, proper placement in the muscle, new pockets, and they are 350 cc's. We want to put as big as possible, and then he's going to put hip implants, which I don't have, but it will make my shape look really good, and then all of the work I've done will not be for nothing. So here I am at Dr. Ryan Stanton's office, and Ryan Stanton is known as the butt king. Are they in there? I think I was supposed to go through that. So we're gonna try.
I know Karen Garvey. That's a good question. How can she afford a butt implant? Well, she does talk about it a little bit, so I will leave it for her to tell you about how much it costs. But she gets money. She might be homeless, but she's homeless by choice. And she also talks during this episode about how she grew up. So we get a lot of insight into her. She's not really a poor person. She doesn't act like one. She acts very entitled.
So he's known as the butt king. did my first surgery, and it's a two-part surgery because 350 cc's is too small for my body, so I want to be like 800 or 900 cc's, and then my hip implants, it's going to be like 400. So, oh, do not enter through this door. Okay, it's not Dr. Oh, are you Dr. Stanton? Yeah. Okay, hi. I am a patient, and I want to schedule my second surgery with you guys, and I gave a deposit. Okay. And the first surgery, I was not able to make it. I'm just gonna. He and I have already talked. Okay. So,
come in?
Yeah. So, I'm a news reporter that follows my story, and I'm like a local activist. And he like went to my wedding, and some of our videos have like over 1 million views. Okay. So Dr. Stanton said he would be open to something like that. So I was thinking, we'll still pay for the surgery and everything, but Dr. Stanton said he would like to have the publicity and be on. So it's called Santa Monica Close-Up. Okay. And he's kind of like the local news reporter. So all of the city workers watch him. Okay. So it would be really good for Dr. Stanton because basically like my wedding was on there and all of the sanitation workers and the cops are like, oh, hey, Venice are perfect friends. So, but we're only local famous. So it'd be good for you guys because Santa Monica Close-Up is your area. So all the city workers are going to be like, oh,
So she's going to promote this doctor on her channel and like what? I don't know if she's trying to get a discount or what she's doing, but it's very interesting. She's like bargaining with the plastic surgeon.
Butt King. Oh. So that was something he said he was receptive to. Okay. And so I wanted to talk to him about that. Okay. But also I do want to schedule my other surgery. He already did. He's been with me. I've had butt surgeries.
Yes.
4 butt dogs. The first 2 were botched. And I didn't realize that the shape and placement were wrong. So I got a bigger implant. And then I came to Dr. Stanton. He was like, no, the shape and are wrong. That's why it doesn't look good. Yeah. So my butt looks great now, but it's still too small. So
Okay.
Agreed,
And we're
BF Live.
going to do another butt surgery?
And
Okay.
I gave a $3,000 deposit for hip implants. And I was
Oh, she's getting hip
gonna send her the
implants,
first
too.
Surgery, but I'm going to do it with a second. So I'll be scheduling both together.
Okay, so you're doing both butt and hips. Okay, so what I will do is I have to look at his schedule. He's actually booked up until December for consultations. So I'll look
I've
at
already had a consultation. I think just because it's been so long, he'll probably want to see me one more time.
Yeah.
But we're ready to schedule the surgery.
Okay.
We just also
Have you guys noticed that she sounds pretty sane right now? She sounds like a normal person. She's not talking all nuts. And I think she might fake a lot of what she does. Pretty sure.
also need to know how much.
Yeah,
And
because
then-
our prices have gone up.
Hey,
since
I'm
the last
back.
time I saw you.
Welcome back.
Hey, good news. Hold on, pause for 1 second. I heard
What's
good
up?
news. I
What?
heard she put a $3,000 deposit down. She got a place, everyone. Wawa got a place.
No, she put $3,000 on butt implants and hip implants.
What?
Yay!
No, you're telling me she's gonna live on the street, but put 30 that much money for
$3,000 down is about, I think 10%.
Well, it is getting a little sloppy back there.
Well, yeah, so it's going to cost her like 30 grand to get this surgery done. And she's already had 3 or 4 other surgeries.
Unbelievable.
She's spent so much money just on her ass.
This is a great question from Karen Garvey. Do you know the answer to this?
I don't know where the money comes from, but I think some of it is for sure. Yep,
More than some, Karen.
probably all. I don't know.
her life.
But
you know,
she's
isn't-
not working, so. And she chooses to be homeless. So it's not out of necessity.
Look at this one. Heyo. Hold on. That's a 9.
Awesome. Oh, we're judging chat.
Well, I mean, that one deserved it.
Okay, you guys, put up some comments. We're gonna judge your comments.
All right, we're gonna hold on. Let me get the music. Hold on, let me do this right, people.
Feel
It's
right.
that time. That's right, folks. It's time for Chat Open Mic. You know what that means? Well, you probably don't, but come with your best jokes for the rest of this segment with Wawa, and we will grade you. That's how it works. All right, go ahead.
Nice. Oh, I have to grade that one too, huh?
Yep. You always.
I'm
see
going
she
with. Oh, I didn't get any more new numbers this week.
No, we're
Never
still
mind
using
me.
the same numbers as last week. But hey.
Oh, I'm going with
It's a
a
9 or
7.
10. Oh, what?
A blonde 7.
What?
He gets the blonde too.
I think that one's good. Old man yelling at car. I think
It
that,
is good.
It is a good one. So you just like you're doing like the first one. You're gonna make sure it's level so you can go. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let me get this off the screen.
So I'll definitely have to see when.
Let's do the consultation and then ask him if I could bring Santa Monica close up with me.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
but I'll
she's
talk
shilling
to
this
him
guy.
about it, but I
It'll
know
just
that
be
we
him
have.
with his
Fat
like
loser.
phone. That's it.
I'll double check with him. He's out of the country right now. He's not coming back until October, almost end of October. So I'll talk to him. I'll speak to him about it and see if he's open to it. I know that he's shut down in the past for other patients that have wanted to do that. So I'll definitely talk to him and see what his comments are on
He's
that.
out of town until end of October.
Yeah.
So maybe the day before he opens, like if he's here, he could let me come in with Santa Monica close-up guy and do the filming.
I'll have to talk to him about that because, like I
something
said,
like that.
he's already shut down several patients wanting to do that.
Oh,
So I'll have to
with me
speak to
he
him.
seemed receptive, but okay, got it.
Yeah, so I'll definitely talk to him and see if he's open to it, and if he is, I can give you a call. Do we still have the same information?
Yeah, can you guys, the reason I came in the office is, who am I emailing? Is it you?
Me.
Could you send me the updated price?
I will, but I think for the butt, he's gonna have to see, because I know we talked about the hips before, and we did order your hips already.
They're here?
They're here.
Yay!
So
then we could do
it's
this at
just
any
a
time.
matter, yeah, it's
And I
just a
paid
matter.
the $3,000.
Casey, what do you think? She seems very sane and normal.
They ordered the hips already.
Yeah, the hips are there.
We got your hips.
Mm-hmm.
When are we doing this? Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that. Holy shit. What the fuck? Amazon hips.
So weird. Can you imagine just having weird fluid-filled sacks all over your body that are not real? They're just stuffed
Hold
in
on.
there.
We got one. folks. Oh, I did it wrong. That's a tenner. That's a tenner.
That was
Amazon.
good.
She got her hips on Amazon. We got him in.
give it a 10
It's fucking hilarious.
I give it a 10 too. That was good.
Oh, we'll show you, Andrea, how it turns out. We're gonna cover that shit listen. In all honesty, I go for a walk before our shows on the boardwalk there, the same one you're watching her act a fool on, and I hunt her now, not like for a picture. I want to get a picture of me and Wawa, and so I am gonna go out there and I'm gonna be like, oh, I see you on TV. Can I take picture from Kyrgyzstan? And she'll be like, oh, Kyrgyzstan, that's good. And I'll just take a
You
picture.
sounded Asian.
Well, that's where
from an Asian
Kyrgyz-
country.
Well, Kyrgyzstan is in Southern Asia, so please don't be.
Okay.
Please understand your geography, please. Your fake
Okay.
geography. You need to understand your bullshit fake geography. Correct, Nimrod.
Your made-up country.
Yes, Kyrgyzstan, because it's full of crock.
Crock of shit stand.
Yes, it's a Krokistan. Now, people, if I get Krokistan, yes, Krokistan, not Krakistan, Krokistan. Yeah, she's from Krakistan. Heyo. But I'm saying, if I get her to say, if I say to her, I am from Krokistan, can I take a picture? That's worth a Patreon follow. Yeah. If I do that, just commit it to yourself that you follow us on Patreon.
But you can only post the picture on Patreon then.
Of course, all our good shit's going on Patreon. All our funny shit.
Okay.
All our pre-show and afterglow, I call it. The first 5 minutes before we go on air, and the last 5 minutes right on. After the show, you get on Patreon only. So watch her yell at me. It's fun. Well, watch me tell her what we're doing in the beginning and have her not pay attention, and then at the end, watch her yell at me. I think that's sort of how it goes.
What are you're gonna tell her?
No, you. I'm talking about you. You're her. I'm talking about the end of our show. Pay attention.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
We have so much more of this. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep rolling.
Sure. Here we go.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of updating your invoice or your price for that, and then we'll have to check with him on the butt for your second surgery.
And we do both at the same time?
Yeah, because we don't know the exact dimensions of the second surgery for the butt, so we'll have to get that.
How big can he go? 900?
I have no clue. It all depends on what you currently have.
She's going like full Kardashian, huh?
Yeah, that's big. 900 cc's. That's like almost a liter. That's huge.
It's huge. It's huge.
So 350, probably 4 or 5, maybe it was 600.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know if he can do any better. But again, I'm not the doctor, so I'll have to check with him first. And I'll talk to him about close-up and see if he's open to doing it.
He has up to 700 on hand, right?
Yes.
So if he can, but 800 and above,
yeah.
800 and above has to be special ordered.
Well, even the smaller ones have to be special order for the second case. Just because the dimensions change as far as the length and the width. Maybe not the projection, but the dimensions for the length and the width change. So
Imagine
that's
this
why
is your
I have to talk to him.
expertise.
Yeah.
You come home and you feed your cats, and you're like, I do butts all day.
I do butts. Yep. I don't know, Andrea, what she's gonna look like. It's gonna be interesting.
She's gonna look
But
like.
I don't know if she's even gonna get it now because she went to this doctor when she was still with Perfect Prince.
Yes. Google Saquon Barkley's lower body. That's what it's gonna look like.
Who?
Who? Saquon Barkley. God, women are so funny.
Saquon?
Saquon? Yes, Saquon Barkley's lower body.
Okay.
And that is what is going to look like. There's a picture from ESPN. That's what it is. Okay. I can't show it. It might be too much nudity, but please Google Saquon Barkley confident in his body, and you will see what I'm talking about.
Well, now we better just put it on the screen.
I can't.
Why?
It's because it's nudity. It's like full nudity.
Oh, it's nude.
It's one of those sports ESPN pictures where there's no cack, but there's enough for assholes to say that there's enough nudity while we're already on 90 days suspension.
Madison's asking, she's talking per cheek, right? 900 cc's, yeah, per cheek.
Yeah. Everyone, we're gonna take a second here. Just put us on pause. We're gonna take a second. We're not gonna move on. Take 10 seconds. Go look up Saquon Barkley ESPN nude. That is what she's trying. Those are 900. Like it's insane. Like he's a freak of nature. His legs and his ass, right? The size of them as an NFL player, professional athlete.
I knew
that's
he
what
was
she's
a football
going for.
Player. I knew it. Sequin. His name is Sequin.
It's not Sequin. Not bad. Yeah. Hold on. That's an 8. We probably don't have 8s. No, she didn't give us 8, so you're going up to a 9. That's a 9. Congratulations. Isn't it fun?
Oh, I see it.
You see? That's what she's going for. That's 900 milligrams in each thing. She wants to be an NFL running back.
It's like the size of a small child. She wants to be a running back.
Riggers.
That's all I have to say to that. All right. We're ready to go ahead. I think
Bedazzled Barkley.
You did. You Google. It is like even as a straight man, you look at that and being like, oh, man, this is not how I look. Are we the same species? Because that is clearly a more advanced and a better species than the species that I belong to. Which, oh my God. Although for for the age, I gotta say I still have a lot of bubble in the ass. You know,
You have a
Chicks
bubble
don't-
butt?
Not a bubble because I'm not fat. I'm skinny, but I run, and so I run on my toes, and so I've always sort of had
Oh.
like I have a bubble butt. Like when the last 3 girlfriends I've had over the last 2 decades, whatever. I don't have a lot of them. They always go, "God, your ass is my favorite thing," and I'm like, "Quit touching it. It's weird. You're weird." But they like
Can't
the
keep
curve
their
of it.
hands off your ass?
Yeah, they like the curve of
Damn.
it because it's not like some flat white guy ass. You know, it's like it's like I got some in me. You know.
You'll have to put that on the Patreon too.
Yes, people. I will put my bubble ass, and we put her side boob and all her stories of the sexual encounters. Which, oh my God, there's so many weird stories. Those will all be on Patreon, so please join. I'm sorry. Let's play. There's so much more of this. 2 hours in. God damn it.
Definitely is the butt
So I'll just have
He's
to
an
talk
elusive butt king too. He doesn't want to be videotaped.
So I'll just have to talk to him about those things, and if he's open to it, yeah, I'll definitely reach out and we can get it all set up for you.
He can look up
Okay.
and he'll see Santa Monica Close-Up gets a ton of views.
Okay.
And then also if
Cup
people are searching in the internet for like best butt job or whatever, it could be like the butt king, the best butt jobs in the world, like in the title. I could tell Santa Monica Close-Up guy to like tweak the title so that like girls who are searching or booty bounce or whatever will find it in the title, and then it will be like Dr. Stan the Butt King. That's how I found
wish.
him.
Oh,
Too good
nice.
for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely talk to him when he's back and see what he says. And
Okay, great, because I believe in Dr. Stanton. I had 2 surgeons work on me.
Oh, I got a message on my phone. Are your tits still out?
Hmm?
I got a message on my phone. Are your tits still out?
What does the message say?
Are her tits still out?
Who's the message from?
It's from a VIP. Just tell me. Let me know.
No.
Oh, she fucking bundled up, people. Did it get cold?
It got cold.
Oh, well, how hard were they? Was it the hardness or the coldness that got you first?
I'm not telling.
All right. Will you tell afterwards? Will you tell in the last 5 minutes or after the show?
Maybe.
All right.
Until I found him, and I
You
believed
control the
in
place.
both of
Go.
them, until they did my surgery.
Yeah, right?
I should have cut this a little shorter.
No, I love staring at her.
Well, butts are hard because they're still
Her under boob?
Yeah.
So,
But
hey,
I'll definitely reach out, Daisy.
and could you send us a quote to my email so we know what we're looking at?
Yeah.
Casey, are you just imagining your face that close to him?
No, I've worked in customer service and I've worked at vet offices near the front reception, and I could only imagine the conversation after she left between the reception. That's like what you have a Patreon for them. I'd pay for that to watch after every guest client left what they said and how they actually felt, because this one would be magic.
Yeah, she was talking her ear off, that's for sure.
Yeah, they know Daisy's
And
coming.
it's the same information that we have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so that was the Butt King. Oh, my butt is
Hold
going
on.
to be like 30,000.
Press B. Press B. All right, go ahead. That was the Butt King.
Oh,
That's a
so
sample hit.
my first
Sample
butt
the show right
king-
there.
Butt King was $22,000. So 22
That was her first surgery, was 22 grand.
Okay.
The first surgery that he did.
$1,000. This
Which
butt
would have hired a good
implant
lawyer to
jobs-
get her kids back, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, but she needed a butt,
Right. No. Priorities. I get it.
I guess.
Gonna at least be $22,000. She said it went up in price. And then hip implants are like $14,000 or $12,000. So it's gonna be like $36,000.
36
As
grand.
much as the treatment center. So it's gonna be
As much as the treatment center, she said, that's where her family is saying she needs to go in order to work on getting her kids back. But she's going to get this surgery instead. That's her choice, instead of going to the treatment center for her borderline personality disorder and mental health.
Okay, I'm gonna twirl through time and space.
Yes, do that.
very expensive because I practiced a lot of self-love, like mirror work, looking at my body because I had no butt. Imagine having a 750cc, that's a huge implant. Most women have like between 300 and 400 cc's. This was 750 cc's in my butt, and then nothing. So it created like a big cavity, a big hole. And if you have a big implant and you take it away, it almost like makes you flat. So I had like flat butt, like no butt. And I used to get body painted at the Playboy Mansion. I'm used to having a gorgeous butt.
Did you say she used to get body painted at the Playboy Mansion?
You've got a morning woody.
Yes, she did. And this is, I've heard stories about the Playboy Mansion and the women that go there, and this all tracks. So, yep.
And Secret Snake says, diagnosed BPD for sure. I'm curious. Yeah, she did mention that on one of her lives, that's what she's been diagnosed with. But I don't know what else, if anything else.
Yeah,
So.
the list of what she doesn't have would be quicker. I think.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone loved looking at my beautiful hourglass and my bubble butt, and then all of a sudden, all I wanted was like to accentuate one of my beautiful features. And this botched butt surgery was like at its lowest low when I had no butt implant at all. And then I went to Dr. Stanton and I was like, please put the biggest possible implant that you could put. And he made these 2 new pockets and he put perfectly oval shaped implants. And my butt looked amazing. Like it looked like a real butt. It wasn't misshaped. The positioning wasn't out of place. The only thing is that he could only fit 350 cc's. So she said that maybe he could fit like 500 or 600, but I'm thinking he could fit at least 700.
Oh my God.
Next time.
Oh, wait. Lots of C's in that butt. Nimrod.
Hello, ladies.
I'm giving that one a 10.
Let's see. I'm grading on the Nimrod curve, which I feel that,
You're kind of harsh on him.
'cause
A 7?
Yes, I think he can do better.
Yeah.
I expect
hard
more
on
out of
him.
him. I expect
Oh my
because he's a talent.
He
I
is.
wouldn't if it was a layperson, yes, 9 or 10. But if it's a 7, don't even bother. Like they say on Brennan, if your talking can improve on silence, don't chat. Don't chat, Nimrod.
Oh,
It
shush.
it must improve
so
on the
mean.
silence.
You're starting to sound like Hackride.
Oh no! Well, I mean, the demons always
They
sort
don't
of
think
influence.
I think there would need to be a 3rd surgery to go that big. But with the hips, I think it'll be fine. That looks good. Sac paneer.
Exactly what it is for us.
So I talked to the Butt King. They're going to send us a, we're going to basically do everything from email.
What?
We're going to basically do everything through email from here.
Okay.
We'll have a consultation. He doesn't like to be filmed.
Okay.
I'll go in there and film it anyway. I just won't film him. I'll film me. For some reason, though, she didn't think he was active. I think he will. With these other women, he wasn't. But with me, he told me he would be. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So, we are on a journey now. Now it's like, I think we're actually going to start seeing the kids, right, Prince?
That's right.
So we're thinking about like how we're going to split our time in OC and Venice. And thinking about the possibility of having 2 spots that we have, maybe like a shared space in Venice and then our own spot in OC where we could take the kids.
Who's this? Is this Prince?
So that's what's up. If anyone has
Yeah,
a
she's
spot
with Prince
in
right
OC
now.
they're
Okay.
renting.
Yeah. They're in the car.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we're in the Prince era. Okay.
Yeah, this was back in October, I think. Or September or something. This was last year.
Right. This was flat ass season, and she
Yeah.
needed to get in the doctor.
Yep.
The whole thing.
Hey,
in a
real
place they wanna
quick.
share in Venice.
Oh,
Let us
yeah?
know.
You got a flat ass?
No, I don't think so.
Well, how would you
I don't have a huge
describe-
butt though, no.
You don't have a huge butt.
No, every time no, it doesn't go, it goes to the other areas. Like
What?
Hello, ladies.
Okay, let's expand on that. So your butt is small and it goes into the other areas.
No, 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 no. Every time I eat, it goes into other areas.
But not your butt.
No, on
So
the
you
other
like-
side of my body. On the top.
Oh, so you
Whatever,
So you,
shut up.
So you do you poop out of your tits too? Hey,
Ew, ew.
Does it come out of your butt? You said. So you're saying you eat food, and it just goes straight to your tits, and you have a tiny ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, press play. Everyone, pull the dicks out. Everyone, just pull the dicks out.
Let's talk about her.
Oh, how did I look before? People want to know. Yay. Oh,
I
people
thought I
know how
cut this part
avoided-
out.
I used to be a rich.
Let's see. What she's. Oh,
We
she's
can
talking
take
about being
kids.
rich.
So
I do
that's
remember
what's
this
up.
part now.
If anyone has a spot in OC they're renting the whole thing in a place they want to share in Venice, let us know.
Wait, I know who lives in the OC. I know who lives in Venice.
Really? You do? Interesting.
Is she just meant to be our love? Are we meant to be in a love triangle with Wawa?
You wish. You so wish.
No, it's we can support her through her butt surgery. She can support you through eating where it all goes to your boobs, and I can just play with all your parts. Sounds fun.
Keep on dreaming, dreamers.
I dreamed of monetization once, and here we are.
You made it happen, though.
me and Wendy have the same monetization right now. I didn't make anything else.
It tastes very healthy. And I already got my shorts dirty. Delicious.
It's vegan.
Spinach.
I got the reason why it tastes healthy. They have two versions. They have the vegan version and then the normal version. The normal version is like really creamy and rich. That's the vegan one.
This is healthy.
Yeah, there's no dairy in that.
All right, superhero. Dr. Ryan Stanton is.
That's right.
So, you will see me with a new butt. I'm going to post pictures of me before, like when I used to get body painted. I'll see if I have any from the Playboy Mansion.
That would be amazing.
All right.
Find those.
Peace out, superheroes.
She can't post them on YouTube.
Every time happy.
That would make you very happy.
All right, that's Perfect Prince on the left.
Yep. And here she is going to Venice High School.
Oh God, her Venice High School shit. This was
Yeah.
amazing. This was when I first started watching her, and I was like, Venice High School. Let me see that. I thought it was the football games, and no, it was this lady just yelling at the high school. Like, you
Right?
know that
She's just
you know-
talking to herself and yelling at the students in the yard, and I don't know what she's doing.
You know that scene where John Cusack comes back to his exes with the
Boombox?
boombox over his head?
Yes.
It's like that exactly. Except the boombox is she has a microphone instead of playing a song. So she's Peter Gabriel in this scenario. Yes.
Better Off Dead. Yeah, such a good movie.
Oh, it is a good movie. Those are $300 sunglasses he has on.
I love you, Prince.
What kind are they?
Not
All
they're
right.
expensive kind. I remember this video.
Eric,
He talked
it's
about
not
how
raining
he has
anymore.
parents have money and all that shit.
Yeah,
in
he
some
comes
video.
from money. They both
Yeah.
do, though.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they met at like a $30,000 a week rehab.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't. We ain't gonna meet there. We met on free YouTube at Wendy's channel. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to see if he's
Say
got
anything,
a charger. If not, I'll bring him one. I'm sure he's got one. All right, Prince. Love you.
I love that.
La, 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 la.
Oh yeah, I didn't say anything.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Don't take your kids to school. No, no. Don't take your kids to school. School is traumatizing. School is scary. There's bullies. Don't take your kids to school in the age of information. Children, you don't have to put up with this bullshit. Don't take your kids to school. It's boring.
All right, it's just a little different but okay, so it's the 2024 version of like, hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. That's sort of what I'm hearing her say, but not exactly as creatively, right?
Yes, basically.
Like, hey, why are you eating that? Don't you do that before. I can't remember the lyrics right now, but don't eat your pudding before eating your meat. Yes, she's doing don't eat your pudding before eating your meat. That's what she's doing. It's amazing.
There's too many rules in an age of information. Goddess, it's up to you.
If I could put walking hammers on the
Goddess.
screen right now, I would.
Didn't you go through school? Don't you remember how traumatizing it was? Kids in there, if you take all of their brain waves, their brain scans, they'll be in high beta. We want to be in alpha and theta in like a resonant state, co-regulating with nervous systems. But when under rules and authority and being evaluated and graded, then they're not being seen as superheroes.
I'm so hard right now. When she talks like that,
I don't
get
think
so.
so. Superheroes
Do
here
ya?
meet the needs of the planet,
I mean,
and we don't
not
live under
physically, but
domination
metaphorically
structures
in
and
my
live
brain.
a slave language if we're going to be superheroes. So just Google universal needs, nonviolent communication, and that's how we empower ourselves. If
I hope
we're going
Prince
to create
is
a new
somewhere in
human and a
Minnesota
new
watching
earth. That's
this
what's
right
up.
now.
Have a beautiful day.
It is. Those tits are struggling.
So we're going to talk to the parents, talk to the kids. Hello, superhero. Super sweet superheroes. Yes. And your little, oh my God, I'm melting because I have a 15-year-old. These kids are so sweet. Little sweets. Oh, you kids are so sweet.
Oh, she attacks your kids at school. Oh my God.
I love it.
Yes, keep her away from the kids.
She's at the high school. I mean, there is someone that's going to
Hello,
go and fuck her.
superhero.
I mean, come on.
Dun, dun,
You show me that at 18, I'm going to be like, all right.
Don't take your kids to school. Don't take your kids to
What the fuck?
school. It's boring and there's rules. And we are meant to be free from rules and certainly power over. Don't take your kids to school. School's boring, has too many rules. In an age of information, it's mediocre to learn from textbooks written by, literally, I know that textbooks are written by people.
I got to say this. I just got to say it. She has dumb makeup. She has really dumb makeup on.
Makeup can do a wonderful job if it is used intelligently.
That's just dumb makeup. Look at her. That says like, look at it. It's just dumb makeup, right? Am I wrong with that?
I guess, if that's what you say, if that's what you think.
She reminds me of a chick, like she grew up when we grew up, obviously. That's makeup from the 90s. It's 2024. She's 30 years behind on that makeup. Am I wrong here, ladies?
Yeah,
Andrea, I need
she
your
hasn't
help here.
progressed.
Like that is not normal looking right there. That is something that I'd see out of like a hair magazine from the 90s. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I've spent too much time online.
I don't know. Some people still wear a lot of under eye makeup, but no, it's not really the thing
Someone's
right now, I
telling
guess.
people. Someone's telling on themselves.
But I thought it was a metaphor, the makeup thing.
Like, where's all Don't they do the hoary eyeshadow now? This is like back in the 90s when they did none of that. Where
Yeah.
it was all natural and you look like Nancy Kerrigan with a caved-in nose and a cocaine problem and your lips are all misshapen and your butt's weird and lopsided. You know, the normal.
Yep, she's gotten her tattooed lipstick back on since then.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was worn off right there.
Look, and by the way, cold dead shark eyes. She's got cold dead shark in the dark. The dark like the abyss of the ocean. She's got cold dead shark eyes. She has cold eyes. Look at those eyes.
Yep.
Yeah. I have hazel eyes. They're birdie.
Did you say you have pretty hazel eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They ain't murdering anyone.
You think you're pretty?
No. They ain't like doll's eyes.
Her eyes do look pretty dead right there. Dead and black.
My eyes are the kind of eyes you think about as I take one last look into your eyes before I start heading down to perform a heavy dose of cunnilingus on you, and that color sticks with you while you enjoy what's to come.
Wow, that's a good
Not
story.
like the cold dead eyes. You remember that color that I have. Yeah, ladies. The hackride@gmail.com. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Back to the singing.
I know that people learn mediocrity in high schools for a fact because I used to date a man who wrote college textbooks. And
They're
while I was
dreamy.
with him, he was writing a college
Wow.
textbook. He was a paid writer, and they would pay him to do the research and the writing for college textbooks. And he was doing it for a real estate class. Did he know real estate? Of course not. He was a writer.
What?
That seems like not a normal hairstyle. It looks kind of like if I were to draw, I don't know. It looks like a Joey C. Doodle.
Her hair?
Yeah, normal.
It looks like she didn't brush it.
God, you're so on her side. I see whose side you're on. Every time I bring up a criticism, you're like, I'm going to defend her. All right, all right. I
I'm
see
not
what you're
defending
doing.
her.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no, please.
saying you're
Defend
being
the
critical.
girl that if she had her kids, she would have been like that other girl with 30 years in prison. Go ahead and defend her. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, maybe she likes the dried mop look.
Oh.
Oops, this one. Maybe.
Yes, it is a dried mop
That's her
look.
thing.
Very much. And by the way, can I make one off sentence thing? I've been
Yeah.
watching have you ever seen Joey C's walks in the morning when he does his walks?
Once I tuned in and yeah, for a minute.
All right. Joey, bring a goddamn wet little tiny rag with you, put it in your pocket, and then just wipe your mouth every once in a while. That's all. You're just giving him way too much ammo with that. You look like you got cum all over your face. Stop it, Joey. All right, go ahead. I love Joey.
Just you're in a critical mood today, huh?
My tooth hurts. Gotta be
Oh,
honest.
no wonder.
Whatever. Go ahead. Go ahead, you cunt. Play the fucking video. I'm just kidding.
So he was just researching, right? And
That one's gonna cost me.
he's not an expert. You're not getting any. You're not even learning from a realtor. So realtors aren't even writing textbooks for real estate. What? What? So it's the same with the school. Like they were having writers write these textbooks. They're not like historians or I'm serious. They're paid writers. So that in itself means that they're learning mediocrity. Hello, sweet superhero.
These
Hello,
kids
superheroes. You
are
don't have to go to school.
are 10
You have
times more evolved
autonomy
and smarter than
and
she is.
choice and freedom, even if someone says you don't. Children, you're the
Listen to her.
superheroes. Save us grown-ups from the ugliness we created outside. We need more of.
Oh, he just got booted again. Sorry, guys. He got booted from StreamYard again. What the hell? I don't know what's going on there. Oh, and he's back. Are you back? What the hell's going on?
We have some Wawa voodoo, I think, going on, but it's okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's what happens when you cover a fucking witch. Oh my god, we're not even to the halfway point. Here we go.
Don't take your kids to school.
Oh, let's go a little bit more. She's somewhere around where she's talking to the kids now. Oh, I went way too far.
Trees everywhere. Hi, superheroes. I love you guys. We can make it beautiful.
Gonna make one point real quick.
Uh-huh.
People, go ahead and follow our Patreon. Or support Hackride Studios so we can get computers. Then we might not have to deal with... I don't think this is a computer issue. I think this is a StreamYard issue tonight because this is the kind of collapse of stream that happens after like 45 minutes. But we have Hackios too. If you donate $20 to any donation portal, you get a message from any of the characters. 30 for 2, 40 for 4. And if you go to hackridethedemon.com, right at the top there, you support Hackride Studios. All that being said, also, please go to DJ ELECTRA. Can you give your information for... Andrea, can you put DJ ELECTRA's PayPal? Is it PayPal? Well, how do we pay you?
My PayPal is at DJ ELECTRA Fry.
Yes. Yes, people, I would ask as a favor to the demon, that's what he's asking me, that you help support us and specifically DJ Electrify during this time of demonetization, this unfair demonetization. Whatever you think of the demon and me and all the characters, whatever, DJ Electrify is clearly a superstar. So let's keep her happy. Let's keep her bills paid. Let's keep her wanting to do this. And let's get her new tech. And so everyone, if you can, just take the moment to send a few dollars her way, please. And
I know my computer screen is like 9 by 12 or something. It's so small. I can't see shit on it.
Why do you think she has to tear her shirt off and just release those tits in the wild? Because she's hunched over a goddamn computer, people. And I will get her to do things for us. Oh, I will. Oh, I will. So please.
Oh, you're so confident.
Support Hackride Networks. We love you. We're the long-term thing. Short-term, support DJ Electrify. Because goddamn, like... She shows up on shows like BF Fran and makes them better. She shows up on any show with Jake or Bobby Nick and those guys. You're just a talent, and I'm so proud every time I see you on. Not that I, did anything. I just saw that you were fucking amazing. And
are you trying to butter me up?
No, I'm trying to butter our viewers up so they give you a $1.
Oh, okay.
Because I really, really care about this content creator. So if you care about what to do, anyway, you know what to do, people. You know where to go. Hackride the Demon for me, and we need to get a website for you. Just a one-word thing.
Well, I have a link tree,
but it's like your name at Linktree. Like we need to get a name. Oh.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know how to. I don't.
All right, folks. Here's what we're gonna do.
We'll do it.
We're doing a contest. Do you want to name Electra's? Link tree page. So mine's Hackride the Demons. Blind Mike is blindmike.net. What is DJ Electra?
Yours is Hackride the Demon, or Hackride's is Hackride the Demon.
Hackridethedemon.com, yes. And Blind Mike is blindmike.net.
Shouldn't mine just be like DJ Electrify?
Yeah, well, let's let some input from, the people that matter.
Okay, yes. If you would like to name my Linktree site, that would be amazing.
We're bringing you in on every little sore we have. Yes, every little tiny one. So please, bring the penicillin. Let's watch some more of this.
Okay.
We can create some shade everywhere. A canopy of trees, heaven on earth living symbiotically.
Whoa.
And we have such a need for autonomy. That need just keeps coming up when I see students here in a prison and they're getting ready to walk in. Don't go in there. Once you go in, they're going to lock the gates. We're in the age of information, kids. You need to help the grown-ups. Grown-ups been here a long time. You guys only been here like 15 years. So you're not that invested with the planet how it is. People been here 80 years. They want to keep it like it is, but we know it doesn't work. Kids, if I were you, I would just walk out of school. And the grown-ups
Not
would
yet.
cheer because they'd be free. We could create abundance, plant food, right? Have clean water. Anyone ever thought about clean water? I wouldn't go to school. They're going to lock you in. I'm serious. All the gates, try to get out once you're in there. I've been to school. It's traumatizing. I'm a 42-year-old woman. It's hard to just walk by you kids. Love you, superheroes.
So confusing.
So adorable, my sweet children of the world, my sweethearts. Superheroes. Uh-huh.
How did that go? Oh, it was a good day at work.
All right. That was Venice High School.
Like, what was the point of that?
Before we get
What
into
was the point of that at all? I have no clue what she was even doing there.
a confusing young men, you know, about their mother's friends and how psycho they could be. If she does any good deed, it's like many of these young men who might fuck their mother's 40-year-old friends, you know, which can happen. I'm not saying that I've done that, but I'm just saying it can happen. Won't, because they'll see that lady yell in the front and be like, oh, you remember that chick that yelled in front? I ain't doing that. Fuck that. Let's go with people our own age, as is should be.
So I have a question. Off topic.
No.
Karen Garvey gets a Hackio. Karen Garvey, what character would you like to do your message?
Oh, yes. Hackio is very much like Cameo, and you get a pick. We have so many characters. Also, I can do it. No. The reason I'm not on there, no one's ever gonna pick me. So I didn't even. We didn't even think it was worthy of a space.
Someone might pick you.
No, please, we understand that's not going to happen. But if you would like any of these characters, and what's crazy is we have like new characters coming, and the development process is amazing. And you've heard of one of the characters, right? You've heard of the we'll just say the old man. The old man. You've heard the old man character.
Yes.
What do you think? Is that
going to be amazing?
A home run. All right, so we have some home runs coming up. So let's just say that the Gongoozler might have a rival group because they're a little cocky. And so, you know, they might have a rival group, and we might have something like, 15, 16 great characters over here that you can come and watch. That's right, wow. TBS. Give us a call. Just no one's calling ever. Let's watch some Turkish. Oh, no, she has another king?
Yes, we got the second king, King Turkish Delight.
I teased this on the last episode. I think she went live with this on the last
episode.
And
she's got that like after sex glow going on.
That's right. All right, everyone, pull the cocks out. Glistening.
It's a little sweaty.
Pull the Glistening Genitals. Glistening Genitals. Hold on, writing that down as a band. That's a band name that we're gonna probably start a band with.
I'm writing
genitals.
it down.
All right, go ahead. Writing it down. You probably have
my mouse just broke. I broke it. It's broken.
You broke your mouse?
It's not working.
Uh-oh. Do you need me to run this?
No, I can do it with the scroll pad thingy.
No Turkish Delight? No on the camera? You know you're on the Venice V camera with me.
I know. Not like that.
Oh, I'm going to have to find him if he's on
Do you
another
want to see the Turkish Delight?
No,
you
he's on the Venice V camera. Okay. Venice V camera. So that's a camera that sits above the Venice V hotel.
Yeah, but it's been off every time I go there.
No, it's on right now. Is
it? Because the last time I went there, I went for like 3 days in a row and it was off.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. No, the one that I'll find it. Hold on, give me a second. Oh God, I always do that. I end up in goddamn Italy. Stop it, Italy. We don't care about you. Because Venice, Italy. You understand?
Oh, Madison, you're asking what time zone? That's 9 p.m. East on Thursdays for Puzzle Box with Hackride. And then on Tuesdays, it's with me. Welcome to our chat. Thank you.
Well, I normally don't like to
everybody.
I don't normally like to put other YouTube links in our chat because, counter business, but I'm putting that one in. So if you want to just save that real quick, well, let's just save it.
What's that? The Venice Beach camera?
Yeah, that's the Venice Beach cam.
Are we gonna see you running by?
Yes, every day I run by that camera and I wave at it.
Oh, and I know what time.
If you catch me waving at the camera, I will send you an autographed picture from all the Gongoozlers.
Wow. You guys, I can't tell you what time. I'm not going to tell what time.
That's all right. You're going to have to
because
watch
I
it all
just
day.
know. But
there's like
you guys
800
should
people that watch it all day, so you won't be alone. It's like a cool chat. People just watch Venice Beach all day. It's really cool, actually. Yeah.
And that's on YouTube.
Yeah, I should probably play it, but that's it right there. I don't know if my I put it in StreamYard, so it might not work as a link. But Andrea will find it because Andrea is amazing. And if you just look up YouTube Venice live
It came up as a link.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so anyway, enough of the producer disturbing your show. We probably have Portnoy watching tonight. We shouldn't do that, so let's keep moving.
Oh, yeah, Portnoy.
Oh, yeah, Portnoy. Hold on, let me press B. Okay, go
Did
ahead.
he follow you back?
No, that guy doesn't pay attention to us. I was total joke right there. So Blind Mike said in the last episode, like, oh yeah, next week they're gonna have Portnoy on our show about Blind Mike, and so I immediately reached out to Portnoy and nothing back yet. So people, if you're, we got 18 of us in here, reach out to Dave Portnoy. Wouldn't he be a great guest on Gearbox? I won't ask about his hundreds of millions of dollars. I won't ask about Barstool. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I care about Blind Mike. And so it would be fun to talk about, because DJ Electrify and I do not really know that world of Blind Mike. We just know him now. And so it's kind of like, oh, let's examine this world. And the fun thing would be is this. I would pull no punches with a near billionaire, and it would be amazing. So if you got the balls, Portnoy, get over here. But I'm obviously not challenging you. We have 18 people in chat. You should
Portnoy, get over here.
You should probably not do it. It's bad for your brand. This show is way too small for you. But you're gonna see it. So just know that I know that you know that I know that you saw it.
Oh my gosh, I went to the Venice hotel feed and there's 574 people in their chat.
I told you sometimes it's like up to 800.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
They should all be watching us. I'm gonna put our channel in there.
Yeah, we should figure out how we could put just a live feed all the time like I used to do with the Dome.
It's subscribers only, so I have to be subscribed for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I'm like a 10-year subscriber.
How come Wendy always goes live while we're live?
Yeah, she's trying to scrape off our no, I'm just kidding. Listen, Wendy
and Bobby Nick's over there.
They can do what they want.
I know.
Just,
my neck hurts, so I get to be a little grumpy too, okay?
This is what I deal with.
Yeah.
I just got a text from Craigers. Hold on.
Craigers.
Just got it right now. Because Andrea's been getting why are my pants off? What did we watch? I just got it. And he said, "Oh, so there's a fake me." So Andrea, I was 100% right. That wasn't the real Craigers. He's been dealing with some things out of the YouTube world. So that was the fake Craigers. So everything is all good. Hey, fake Craigers, wherever you are, good job. That was a good troll because you got almost all of us. Because Craig wasn't getting a hold of us, so we didn't know. But now we know that was fake Craigers. All right, let's go ahead. Let's just more Wawa, please.
Good to know.
Yeah.
What is this? Maybe we get someone to go run back and forth with the live stream camera holding a sign promoting your stream. Great idea, Madison. Do you live in the Venice Beach area?
The crazy thing is it's very far from the border. It's like 50, 60, 100 feet from where someone could do that. So you wouldn't read a sign. But the irony here is if I took it out and I swung it around, you'd see it.
A sign?
No, not a sign.
Not a sign?
If I took it out and swung it around, you'd see it from that far away. I'm just saying,
You're
Venice
just patting
Beach,
yourself on the back?
Venice Beach Drake. That's all I'm saying. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. They know. They've seen.
Oh, my
They've
God.
heard. All right, let's get back to post-coital Daisy.
Okay. Daisy, Wawa, Wawa, Daisy. A flag?
He says,
I think it's
not.
I think a flag.
Do you remember when there was a woman and did she chase you on the skateboard?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Did you get hunted?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Someone just chased me with a skateboard and stopped me and said that I have a little bunny that she needs to catch. And if she did,
Assalamu alaikum.
She said you were a little bunny and she wanted to catch you?
yeah.
Did you feel a little nervous because you were going to get gotten?
No, I like
Facts.
I like to be chased.
You would like that?
Yeah.
Are you a little bunny?
Maybe sometimes. I'm also wolf too.
So, is she a cat?
Oh, I saw
Jesus?
him.
That's Jesus.
It does look like Jesus.
Well, this makes sense. So you were skateboarding,
Mm-hmm.
and she saw your hair blowing because my Turkish delight, he looks like a Nordic god. Very, very handsome. Use your
I don't know if I'd
imagination.
say that.
The most gorgeous. So I saw him, and he was like, yeah, look how handsome I am. And he's skateboarding past me, and I was like, holy shit.
Seems like all I would
So I'm
need
like,
for
okay,
Wawa at this
gotta
point
take a
would be
ball
a
rip.
skateboard. Like, past her flipping a skateboard. She's like, I saw this guy. He looked like whatever, but he had a skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
These are the kind of expectations men need. Just tell us what to buy, one thing, and you love us. That's amazing. We go to all this work, having emotions and writing songs about you and having deep thoughts. You just want to flip skateboard in your face. God,
Yeah, you already wrote her a song. You should play that for her.
I'll play it while I stuff her face with things.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll still be talking.
Yes, she will. She never stops.
No. She invented the talking blowjob. It's a blowjob, but she talks during it. And it's like a news report while you're getting the blowjob. It's a talk job. She invented the talk job. Booing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so hold on. Talk job. Hold on. Talk job's a 10. All right, go ahead.
Giving yourself 10. See, he gets to, judge himself, you guys. It's really not a fair system.
You know that you can become the person that you want to be when you're going to be a soldier. You're going to be a spirit in the sky.
What did you put in your mouth just now?
Get out of here, kitty. Go ahead. Keep playing.
Another 10!
Guys, I'll be right back.
He's bowling
And then I
300.
grab my skateboard, and by this time I'm like, oh snap, that hunk has already gotten a huge head start. And I was like, shh, shh. I was like, I don't know why, but I have to follow him. And it was like the white rabbit, like the universe put the bunny there, and it was like, you go follow that hunk, go get him. And I knew no matter what, if I chased this hunk down, something good was going to happen, regardless if I caught him or not. The good things were going to happen. So I chase him down and I catch him. And I said to him, this has only happened one other time. And there was this one other time, it was like a year ago, and I chased down this other very amazing hunk on the skateboard, and I caught him. And this is the second time I've done it. And he looked at me and smiled. And we're hanging out for most of the day because it was like amazing connection. And I look at his phone,
obviously,
and the screensaver is super familiar. And I'm like, oh my God, is that Rihanna? I know someone else who had that as a screensaver. And he looks at me and he was like, yeah, I was the guy that you chased down a year ago. And
so wait, she chased down the same guy a year later, but didn't remember that she had chased him down before on a skateboard.
That is like
And slept with him, most likely.
Oh God, there is a goddamn movie by the Dark Knight producer,
Shyamalan?
director. No, Dark Knight.
Mm.
And it's a movie about how everything's out of time. In chat, can you give that to me? I know Nimrod, you have 5 seconds. 5.
Everything's
4,
out of time?
3. Everything's out of time.
Is this
3,
one
and
with
it's like
Justin Timberlake
3.
in it?
Come
Timberwolf?
on, Nimrod. Come on, Nimrod. No, it's not with Justin Timberwolf. No. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Memento. This is horror Memento.
Oh, yeah. Memento.
This is
That's
horror
a great
Memento.
Great movie.
Thank you. So we on that one together. We're giving ourselves a 9. Yes, because of the delay, we take a point off. But other than that, all right, go ahead.
Stop judging yourself.
I can't help it.
That's not the game.
It's always the game. That's why we're all here, because men touch themselves.
So what did you think when I saw you and I was like, there was this other guy that I did this to? Were you like, I was the guy?
Yeah, but I just want you to remember that, and I was like waiting and asking questions that I already know the answers, and you didn't realize until you see the screensaver, and you
Poor Mento.
Still didn't realize, and I was like,
Do you know that all of you gorgeous hunks kind of look the same?
This is a 10.
All of your big, beautiful, rippling muscles and
They look the same because it is the same person,
gorgeous,
you idiot.
long, flouncy hair. It just kind of
When I fucked you last year and this
big
year, you look the
glob
same.
of mush in my brain that I'm going to lick up.
She's got mush in her brain.
Isn't that funny though? Don't you love how I was like, I've done this to one other guy, and it was you.
He liked his asshole getting eaten out with a lemon too.
And
Oh,
I
that
caught
was you
him both times. Oh,
I let
it's so fun to chase. For some reason, my canines start to show. Oh my god, I'm starting to scare myself a little. Holy shit! Oh my god, look at your canines. Oh, you Turkish delight. You are feisty. All right, get over here. Lay down. Come here. I'm not going to videotape you.
Put your
It's
face
going to
in
be a
my
lesson on love and
700cc fake ass.
So, don't show your face. We're just going to show the back of your head. So, you want to grab the hunk and use lots of dominance and kind of use your hand and pretend that it's an alien head sucker that is
Yes,
inserting
she said that.
love and nutrients into the hunk. And use the alien head sucker all over. And then you could go really soft. It's called a scuba-doo. Actually, it's called a
scuba-doo.
It means to
I have pressed B so many times in a row right now. My finger hurts.
and then go really hard. Sometimes you grind your teeth because if the hunk's really cute. Oh. And every once in a while, between caresses, you want.
So should I be offended that when I walk by her, I don't see her grinding her teeth? Because this seems to be a thing with her. Whenever she sees a guy she likes, she grinds her teeth. She walks by me and like opens her mouth, like teeth ain't touching. You
No, she doesn't
bitch.
grind her teeth. Her canines come out. Somehow they grow.
No, it's both. She grinds her.
Oh, yes, she does. I've seen her do
with all her kings, she's like, oh, I'm grinding my teeth because I can't help it. My cunt's on fire, so I'm grinding my teeth.
I'm gonna say to your hunk.
Oh, here's a question.
You just got more lovable.
Like 50-50. I mean, let's be honest.
50-50. Do you remember? Would you remember?
Well, that's why the 150 would be 50 because no, I would remember her. You remember her getting up to go to the bathroom and seeing like bricklayers sort of shit in her ass, like a Freemason sloppy work on her ass. You remember something like that. Like, what happened there? Is there an earthquake on planet Wawa? You're tilted. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I'm sure it's still wet and you can still, spackle it, if you know what I mean.
Look at you. Oh, look at you. You're just so cute and sweet. Oh, I love you so much.
You just keep caressing the hunk.
She's like, I love you so much with your dick in my mouth. I just grind my teeth. No, don't do that.
That's right. And I want to deepen my breath as deep as possible. The more deep my breath is, the more relaxed I am, the more the hunk melts. So you want to like get their rhomboids really good. Get the back muscles, the spinalis next to the spine, the traps. You want to massage the hunk really good to get his whole body to begin to droop and drowse and relax and melt even more. Just like a big kitty. Just a big old teddy bear, all mush inside, all fluff. And when you oscillate from deep tissue to soft caresses, the contrast can be really nice. How is that for you?
Feeling real good.
Well, this was supposed to be your introduction video. It was called the Turkish Delights Origin Story.
Origin story. That's my origin story.
It's your hunk origin story.
Okay. I can stay a little bit. What do you call that?
You have your superhero origin story, but in my world, you're like this magical, mystical hunk. So if I'm looking in the forest, like, where's the mystical hunk? And then you're naked riding a unicorn. I'm like, there he is. And then I take my aerial yoga ribbons and flouncify you with them. And love and bullshit.
She has a good imagination.
Oh, you're so cute.
She only has an
And my aerial yoga ribbons, when they touch your skin, you freeze.
She has a bad
and
reality.
your cheekbones get really high and your eyes roll back, and all you can do is think about how lovable you are. You just think,
Wait,
oh,
what did she say?
I am so lovable.
She said how lovable you are.
Yeah.
Is that important to her, how lovable you are? I don't...
It is. She says it a lot.
It seems to be... She cares that you're lovable, right? That seems to be a thing.
Can think about how lovable you are. Lovable you are. Can think about how lovable you are. You're so sweet. Can think about how lovable you are. Lovable you are. Can think about how lovable you are. You're so sweet. You have so many gifts and talents. You really need a lot of love and affection. You're so lovable. Can think about how lovable you are. Lovable you are. Can think about how lovable you are. You're so sweet. Dupa doodle doo.
my favorite part.
You make my heart a bum bum bum.
This part right here.
I think you just got more lovable.
Right here.
La 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 la. I know a dupa doodle doo scuba doo, and guess what? Who's lovable? You're lovable. Truly do have enough love in you to heal the whole entire world. It's true. Dupa doodle doo.
Dupa doodle doo. All right.
That's all finished.
Look how delightful I am. I'm so Turkish and lovable.
Nimrod, I finished like 4 times. You don't know what it's like finishing after the 4 times
are
to this
you?
weird talking shit.
You're the same spirit as me, manifesting a body that I'm very drawn to. I'll
Dupa
chase
doo.
you and
Dupa
pursue
dupa doo.
you wildly.
You seem like you are so sure of yourself, who you are. I'm not gonna be there.
Oh my god, this is good.
Really.
I got the giggles. Dupa dupa.
That I will be
Dupa 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 doo. You just got more lovable.
Dupa dupa doo.
That's right, and I want to know your superhero origin story.
Or super. Oh god.
Will you tell me everything?
I love our chatters. They're so funny. You guys are hilarious.
My superhero origin story revolves around the seed in my balls. Oh, let me talk to that. Yes, please. I can't hear you anymore. Dupa dupa
It's the
doo.
first issue.
Everyone who comes in this woman's mouth must at the same time say Dupa Dupa Doo.
My superhero origin story
Dupa Dupa Doo
is that I was born into a family.
Oh, wait.
privilege.
So this is supposed to be his introduction video, but he doesn't have much to say. He's a man of few words. And so she decides to take over and tell her story.
Yeah, she started like over talking. You're telling me someone is more of an over talker than me. My God, can you imagine the Hackride fucking Wawa interview? It'll break the internet. Literally break the internet because there's no breath. No breath is taken for an hour. Everyone just dies.
Oh my God.
Like a tennis match where the ball never moves and people are just like, what's going on? All right. Dupa Dupa Doo. I need to sample that. It is the perfect segue to anything. Oh my God. Oh my God, my cat just got run over. Dupa Dupa Doo. I just need that in my life. All right, go ahead.
Money gives. And then I got to experiment very recently what money takes away by
That's a 9.
experiencing
Knee slapper.
what it's
I
like
give it a
to not
10.
have money.
I would have
and
gotten away
then
with it too if it
obtaining
wasn't for all these butt
what you
surgeries.
can only have if you don't have
Yeah.
And
The ghost saw me
trauma
coming.
that people
It
in
took me an hour to get up the
privilege
stairs because
have,
these goddamn butt surgery.
they have money, so they
Ghost
lack
lived on the third
trust,
floor and saw me coming like an hour.
interdependence.
All right, I'm sorry.
Privileged people are more likely to get sent away and be separated.
Oh, I love Wawa. If you kick another dog, I'll come after you. But other than that, I love you.
We have to rewind that part.
You know, she's never mentioned hurting cats, so she's all good in my book.
Oh, come on.
No, as long as she's good for the kitties, I'm all good. Hey, kitties.
She'll just put them on her boobs.
Oh, she wouldn't like that. my cat's got like I take a shower and then I'll be in towels and I'll sit in the chair. My cats will jump on me and my one cat starts like kneading into my chest and I'm like no, right into my nipple. It hurts.
Oh, they'll pop her boob implants. That would be horrible.
Yes. Boo boo doo boo doo.
I've taken care of popped boob implant patients before at the hospital.
Really? Oh, both what do they call it? The two kinds of fills. There's what do they call it?
Silicone?
Yes.
And
the other-
saline.
Yes, he knows I didn't know any of them. Well, yeah.
You knew
Which
there were
was-
two.
Yeah, which was worse?
I don't know. It's always changing.
All right, they're professional.
Well,
nurse. I don't know.
one of them makes. I'm not a plastic surgery nurse. I never did plastics.
Just go to Dooba-doo. How is this as nursing? I don't know. Dooba-doo. Here we go.
Dooba-doo. Dooba-dooba-doo. Yeah,
Why is
look at
that
this.
so funny to me? Dooba-dooba-doo is the name on the last.
10 big ones,
Have you heard
Buffalo.
this? A single from Dupa Dupa Doo is amazing.
Holy shit. So I had to rewind it because she starts talking about how she's grew up rich and stuff. So let's see if we can focus. Or we don't have to. We can stop.
No, let's focus. Let's focus.
Let's focus. Okay.
Let's focus on the retard with the ass implants that's in front of it. Let's focus. Because this is important. We sit
It's
here
important to the
night
world.
after night, and then they take our monetization away, and we're still here focusing on this. What is wrong with us? All right, go ahead. We really need a life. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I hope not to hang myself tonight in Minecraft. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. It's the best segue I've ever fucking heard. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
It's like our own made up language.
My life is terrible. My kids are taken away, and I'm fucking some random Turkish dude. I'm homeless.
Me too, Karen.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I built a house on the street with a cloth. I'm crying.
Keep breaking them down. They keep taking down my houses.
A cop that looks like Kevin Brennan, who is female, wants to fuck me. Dupa dupa doo. We have found her catchphrase. We have found it. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Andrea, this is good.
I step in human excrement on the reg. Dupa dupa doo. It's a song. Please, people. I saw my friend got hit in the head last night with a hatchet. They carved me. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. We gotta move on. I think we're overselling. This is what they call spending too much time online, folks. All right. Let's go.
I was born into a family of privilege. Money gives. And then I got to experiment very recently what money takes away by experiencing what it's like to not have money and then obtaining what you can only have if you don't have money. And the trauma that people in privilege have is that they have money, so they lack trust, relationship, interdependence.
You're killing me.
Privileged people are more likely to get sent away and be separated and be alone all the time. They're more likely to be left with nannies. Since I was from 2 years old to 7 years old, I grew up in the U.S. Embassy. Me and my brother and my sister and I each had a nanny. When I was 5 years old, I got sent away thousands of miles away. My mom was sent to boarding school. My brother and my sister were sent to boarding school. My husband was sent to boarding school. Who knows how many people in his family were sent to boarding school? Like, people of privilege get sent away.
Are we feeling sorry for her yet? Oh shit, I restarted it. No.
I was waiting for the dupa dupa doo. Everything is terrible. All right. Did you watch Howard Stern?
Reefs.
Did you ever watch Howard Stern?
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember Artie Lang?
Yeah.
All right. He had this thing he did where anyone would come in with their sad stories about how life is awful and terrible. And he would go, "Wah, my life is awful and terrible. Wah." That's what Dupa Dupa Doo reminds me of. It's just like, wah. So anyway, God bless Artie Lang. If you're out there, we love you, buddy. Hang in there. Come back strong.
We have the
All right,
best chat.
They're fucking hilarious. Wow.
When I lost my home, I didn't know what to do but do.
Oh, you know what? After you come with this bitch, you don't know what to do but do because you got everything you need and she's still talking. Your needs are fulfilled. Hers aren't. What do you do? Dupa dupa do. Oh, God, she's amazing. I love Wawa.
Well, I
and
just
only because oh no is that a segment coming up with her dupa dupa doo? No, but only because only because the judge was smart enough to take the kids away. Are we allowed to watch this? Because otherwise she'd be doing dupa dupa doo with her cellmate for 30 to 60. You know what I'm saying? Dupa dupa goo. Right. More like dupa dupa moo, right? A little milky there. Hey, yo. Go ahead, press play. We got a few more minutes of this. We're almost done with this. Sorry.
Well, I totally screwed it up because I started it over. So I don't know if I'm in the right spot.
Because he's like, yo, I'm the son of God.
It doesn't matter, dupa dupa doo. It's like some South Park shit.
I know our way of being is meant to be synergetic.
Wait, I'm trying to find where we were.
You know what I'm saying? And everyone, like, I read the comments. I know that people either love me or they hate me.
Okay,
there's like a very strong, like,
smell.
like Here
smell
are our
coming from you.
negative evaluations of you. And it's almost like this flabbergasted, like overwhelmed, surprised response in witnessing me. And I
we are
want my
witnessing her.
human friends to enjoy that.
We are witnessing you.
I want them to feel what it feels like to
You
witness
speak your
me
name.
and feel
Dupa dupa dee.
flabbergasted and shocked and maybe even a little awestruck. It's only facing me.
That's dark.
Down there.
Oh.
Because okay, this is why. I don't know how we're supposed to live, but I know that we're not programmed to way that we are going to thrive. We are in a world that does not work for everyone.
This lighting
so
works
how
for
do we
her, by the way.
create a world that works for everyone?
It does.
Those are the questions I'm asking. So if you look at me and you're like, she's nuts, she doesn't know what she's doing, you're absolutely right. I am nuts, and I don't know what I'm doing. The fourth stage of awakening, we all kind of look crazy. The fourth dimension, the fifth stage is integration.
I watched that same one. I looked at that same goddamn one. Hey!
Trigger!
Dupa dupa doo!
What if we do that?
All right, I've lost control of my show. That's exactly what that fucker would say. The crazies are in charge.
Yeah. We take over every time we go on there.
Yes, well, I mean, he lets us because, the god of broadcasting. Everyone, blindmike.net. Go to blindmike.net. Sign up. He's almost up to 7,000. I just did some new art for his whole webpage today and his whole Twitter page and his YouTube page. So go check it out.
Sent it to me instead of him on accident.
Yeah, well, Dupa dupa doo.
I'll put this on your
But I know that
page.
we're
And I
meant
was
to
like,
be in harmony.
Why?
Yes. Well,
I don't want to impersonate Blind Mike.
And she didn't put it on her page, so she didn't follow instructions. So we docked her
Nope, I
pay.
don't follow instructions well.
We took 0 away from 0. Speaking of pay, though, people, hasn't this been fun? We got a few more minutes for you. But while you're laughing and feeling good about it, let's get you over to where you can give us some money. Give us some money! All right, Venmo, Hackride, Cash App, Hackride, PayPal, Hackride@gmail. But more importantly, this show is about DJ ELECTRA. So go and donate. Andrea, put it in the chat, please, if you can, if you're so kind. And if you don't see it in there, it's up earlier in the chat. It is a PayPal where you can give like $5 to DJ ELECTRA because she brought that to us tonight. So thank you, DJ ELECTRA. It's a tip more than anything. So
Life, I know our way of being is meant to be synergetic, which means it benefits the whole by simply being and doing what I do.
Did you laugh at Hole? I heard you laugh at Hole. You're a 12-year-old boy, I swear to God, and a
I know.
40-year-old woman.
My sense of humor.
Like a 12-year-old boy and a 40-year-old giant tittied woman body. It's amazing.
Everyone benefits.
And
I also know that we're meant to have a deep connection with our food. We're meant to be deeply connected with our food in the way that we love our food, hang out with our food, play with our food. We're there when it's born, we're there when it dies. And we know that we're all connected.
Hang out with our
becomes
food,
our
you
body,
know.
But it's also the same spirit. It's also the same soul, because in order to be fifth dimensional, in order to be higher spirits, like Jesus got hung up because he's like, yo, I'm the son of God. If he had said, we're all gods, we're all superheroes, we're all here to awaken and be enlightened and be higher spirits, no one would have ever hung him up. But Jesus went around saying he's the son of God. And that's a big problem. Instead of saying we got this. Like, because what happens if you say I am, someone takes you out and the whole movement's done. But if we say we are, guess what? They take you out, 20 more pop up where you got taken out, and then another 50 where each of them popped up. And that's how it goes.
Oh, Dupa math. Dupa,
Are you
Dupa,
following?
do math.
Because I'm lost.
No, you got to do Dupa Dupa do math. 2 plus 2 plus 9 is Dupa Dupa do. Hey! What do you think, Boney? Yeah, it's Boney math.
And notice
He's a
how
bit-
that Turkish delight guy hasn't said a friggin' word? He
No,
must be asleep by now.
Listen, he's been in a refractory phase since she turned on. The second he squirted, she goes, "I'm going live." Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do.
Hello, ladies. What's in it for me?
He is so asleep that he is dreaming of the Turkish homeland and hugging his mother in the scarf and having good old dinner with Papa and brother, and he is nowhere near her mentally. No. Hello?
Hello. Dupa dupa doop.
Okay. Well, press play.
It's
I
meant
am.
to go.
I just wanted to say that.
We're meant to have energies that expand and don't get canceled out. And energies that get canceled out, it's usually because they're a bad idea and they weren't supposed to happen anyway, which is why my GoFundMe is not happening. I'm not going to force it. So why don't you guys give me some ideas? I want to garden. I want to biodiversify. Why are we only allowed to have 2 species of trees on the beach? Don't we know that we have a need for clean air? Plants give us clean air. Don't we know the quality of true abundance is the quality to reabound? And also, we're not fish. We're not supposed to poop and pee in the water. I want to compost. Like, don't you guys want to garden? And don't you guys want to compost? And don't you guys want to create less eyesores and less mess? The way we're meant to do housing is, I think we're meant.
This is post-ejaculate, gentlemen. So just remember, nothing is worth it. Nothing. You can do this with your hand and be asleep in 5 minutes. Or you can do this. Costs you $150. You sleep in your house. You're probably going to shower there for like the next week. And you got to deal with this. Men, just jerk off. I think the lesson here, if I'm going to, give a lesson to all men, is just, hold on. Hashtag JJO. Just jerk off. Just jerk off. And it's over in like 5 minutes. You never have to deal with this ever again. Badu, badu, badu.
That's your advice?
Yes, please. Hashtag just jerk off. Whatever you're thinking the night's going to be, just jerk off and watch some TV. Maybe start an internet show. Here we go.
Yes, Buffalo. Import indigenous trees. Sorry.
What?
Oh, I don't know. Earlier she said something about creating an indigenous society. And I was like, I think that's the opposite of what indigenous means.
No, she just, listen, what that is, she just wants foreign wood.
You've got a morning woody.
Yes.
Mm.
All right, let's finish this goddamn thing out.
Okay.
All our friends are going up against us right now. It's so funny, but go ahead.
Who else is going?
I looked on this channel, and let me tell you, are these our friends? Or are these not our friends?
Who?
We have Wendy. Is she our friend?
Yeah.
All right, we have Bobby Nick.
I know. I told you that.
We have Scott. We have Ing. And we have Jake.
Uh-huh.
To blend in. The rainforest and the coral reefs have like trillions of different species living there, like teeny tiny to very large. And when everyone goes into their home, everyone blends. You don't see where anyone is living. Maybe that's how we're meant to live too. So I get it. You guys don't like my GoFundMe. Give me some ideas.
Oh, she has a GoFundMe now.
Do you like? I'm going to take the $95 though, and I'm going to go with Rachel. And I'll do a live stream at Home Depot. And we'll see what we can get for the money so everyone can see how the funds are being spent. And it can be completely transparent because the way I live my life, I don't need money.
Thank you,
I have
DG has
trust
fish balls.
Middle fingers are good.
and interdependence.
Hold on a second. Who is he saying fuck you to?
Did you just put it on your phone?
No, hold on. I'm watching.
You're watching their show?
Yes!
Well, why don't you put it on the stream?
This is funnier this way.
Let's stream snipe them.
You want to?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right, push play. Watch this, and I'll get it all to go.
And anyone saying get a job, to them I say, hey, get trust, relationships, and interdependence instead. Try that on for size. and then just see maybe market economy.
getting kinda tired of her
instead
blah,
doing
blah,
that
blah,
frenzied
blah, blah,
killing,
blah, blah,
literally
blah,
frenzied, where
blah,
everything's
blah,
dying quickly. The market economy is a beast, but the market economy can be tamed, and instead of killing market economy, it can be our friend. Market economy can be where stars are born. It can be for treasure hunting, for trinkets, for games, for extravagant.
Oh, I'm good. I restarted it over again on accident. I hate this thing. StreamYard, you suck.
All right, so let's get out on her. Let's
Look at the
scream.
panel.
Can you hear now?
The great Electrify doing 22 cat catch 22.
Thank you, Jake.
Yes,
that's good. Thank
It was a
you.
great show.
Yeah, it is a great show.
It's really dark.
Let's see what you guys got. What do
Oh,
you
would have
think?
been funny if my eyes like
Bada, bada,
flashed
bada.
red, like
Alright.
I'm gonna go in the chat. Are they talking about us?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, England in here.
Were they
England is
watching
my
us?
city.
No, it's just talking about us.
Just talking shit.
That makes no sense, but okay.
It's a song. It's from
Let them know we're stream
Jake
sniping.
Paul, Team 10 song.
Yes.
It's
Who are they?
It's an inside joke, David.
Even
inside
don't worry.
All right, on the top left here, we have the beautiful Wendy with the Wonderful. On the top middle, we have Bobby the Nick. He's about to die any second. Please say your prayers. On the top right, I don't know who that is, but my God, he likes to put that guitar in the picture to show the ladies he might have some sexual chemistry. Although he doesn't, he clearly looks like an unfuckable. In the middle there, on the side right, is Ing. He's a German, so we know how that story ends. Please.
He lives in Canada. He's been
Yes, he lives in Canada as a German, so clearly his parents ran away from something. In the middle there, we got Scott. Oh, the demon loves him. Back on the left there, we got Jake, who doesn't appear with the characters that I gave him. I don't know why he likes to be secret like that. On the bottom left, we got Jen there. Oh, no, is that her husband? I've never seen that guy before. That's the guy that eats her box.
Oh, is that
and
her
then on the far
husband?
Yeah, maybe on the left there, on the bottom right, that's the man that puts his mouth in between her legs. Let's catch up on what's going on here with the
Jake, how come you
play-by-play.
sound like you're so far away?
Hey, Nimrod. I want to meet. Listen, can I meet Nimrod? I never met this guy.
Oh, Nimrod has moved over to that chat. Apparently, we weren't good enough for Nimrod, so Nimrod has taken his talents over to Wendy's channel, which has 82 subscribers, compared to ours, which has over 1,000. Oh, no, Nimrod has been playing for the wrong team. Here we go.
About him, but I don't believe it.
Hey, Bobby, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
And just a reminder, welcome to Play-by-Play, where we snipe and comment. It's like sports, but with losers.
You know who'll come up, Ing?
Bobby.
I'm a loser too, so I'm here. They're no different than me. I didn't mean that in any derogatory way. I am looking at a flaccid penis because I forgot to zip my pants up. So.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
That's unfortunate.
4.
Hey, Electric!
Hi, Wendy.
Are you
Hey, Mom, Wendy,
All right, apparently we don't do a thing called content over here. We don't have subjects or any sort of interesting topics, so we're just sort of winging it. Who's going to be the first one to say something interesting? I got my money on Jake. He's, by the way, someone's dead away from making this thing fun. Here we go, people.
You're good. You're good, Bobby, because now here's Electric.
Here's number 4.
Yeah.
She's electric.
That's pretty dope, man.
Hackride.
Yeah.
No, listen.
They were talking about us, and then we just like something we knew, and then we went over to their channel.
That's right, and on the middle there on the far right, it's very dangerous to tell a German you're sniping him. They've seen a lot of movies about sniping and world wars, so you want to make sure that's about comedy, Electra, on your next tweet. We're sniping you comedically, because he might have to call his father, and then we're all in trouble because the Third Reich is not gone.
Look at this. She brings me into this. She says Sniping. No.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm not involved in this electronic.
She's on a different channel, Buffalo. She's on it's called Chucky Wants Play. That's her
And
other
if
channel.
Yes, Chuck, you want play? Let's have some fun. 227, 224 is the name. Get over here. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We got some great advertisers over here. We love the game. And if you're looking at a little fun, a little sneaky thing, look at Bobby Nick there in the top middle thing. I see what looks like paw prints on his belly there. Hey, did he have a catwalk on his belly? I think he had a catwalk in the cocaine and the walk on his belly. Canada's a weird place, people.
Hold on a second. Maybe she forgot to spit.
And that man on the top right there, smoking on his vape, still trying to look cool, still not getting the ladies. No.
Between the words snip and ing. Maybe she wants to snip your foreskin off, or
She is not good
All right, on the bottom, if you notice, we have Jen, who has left the scene from the guy in the bottom right and is dancing somewhere while he sits there. I don't know what's going on with that, but
So they have two different boxes.
They got two different boxes, which sounds
cheating.
like a show that Jen may host one day on this channel. So please stay tuned. But let's see how that works out with the gentleman on the bottom. His girlfriend is dancing on the left.
Spelling. She's not good in spelling.
Badu badu ba.
Oh, we lost Jake.
And that was Jake Hudson, everybody. Good night, Jakey. Pooh.
All right, here's the poll. She's walking, but she's also in the chair. That confuses me. But whose mouth would you put your genitals in? We got top one, middle top two, on the right three. You see 4, 5, so we got 6. Put it in the chat. Where are you putting your genitals?
He's gone.
He's phoning.
How is she in two places at once?
Me right now. Let's see.
Oh, for
hello, Jake. You're live on the air.
What the hell is going on
Come
there?
back.
Is that her twin sister?
Jen has broken the internet somehow.
It's just a different camera angle.
Yeah, she seems to have fixed it, and all is well in Jenville. Except I don't know how that cigarette is affecting that man who has clearly lost all sensitivity in his genital region.
ADHD is going off the wall.
All right. That's okay. That's okay, buddy.
Our image might be mind fucking a lot.
Just, go do your thing.
He did not find that funny.
Who's putting up comments in her chat? Did she figure out how to do it?
Hey, Karen.
I think he heard that, but it's all good. It's all good, buddy.
Bobby is turning into a dead man as we speak. He disappears more by the day, but that's okay. We still have the lounge, which he likes to yell at us every morning, which is amazing. All right, guy on the right there, still not getting any pussy, even though he grew a beard over his weird chin. And then Scott's the only normal one here. Ing, where did your teeth go? And I think Wendy fell asleep. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, bud. You have a good night, okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And the only entertaining guy, Jake, is gone. They know how to do it over at Let's Have Some Fun at Chucky Want Play. Please go subscribe.
Good night, Jake.
There you go.
Shots fired.
Tell who to go fuck themselves? I think I skipped that one.
He does that every day.
Oh, they have. It's very similar Ing in this, man. They both have a language that might make them seem fuckable. But
Oh, now Jake's here. Hi, Jake.
Hey, Jake. But the second you look at them, you're like, no, that does that voice a disservice to I had it in my head. So thank you for ruining those languages, all the ladies say, as they dry up on impact.
Go ahead.
That's an everything.
Bobby has lost full interest in the show and has gone to straight porn on his phone.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Straight porn. I said straight porn.
Ing. That's from Jake.
Thank you. Thank you. I love him too. I love him too.
Yeah.
So
Don't worry. He'll love you again tomorrow too.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
It's not
We love Jake, but he can't come on because he wasn't even watching our show.
No, but we've gone to we're now into the Meth Olympics where we're gonna do some musical chairs with the man who has not said or moved a word and has probably murdered many people on the side of the road because his emotionless state towards his girlfriend, who clearly has a lot of emotions, says something is clearly wrong in this relationship. People, please speak it out. Badu badu ba.
Jen's husband.
No, I feel.
That's a husband? Okay, I had written down Jen's hostage, but we'll go with husband.
Really bad about losing his sister. I do. I know that's awful.
Oh my goodness.
I found that out last night.
Oh no, she is
What's she
pulled
doing?
she's pulled out the witch broom. She is going full Salem witch trials. He has finally expressed an emotion which generally looks like maybe happiness, but maybe hiding a more deeper fear. And we see it from the second angle, and he has still a little room to duck and hide. Wendy is still totally checked out. Bobby's half disappeared. This other guy is trying to get laid by looking like something like a fuckable man, but failing. And Ing is half off the screen. And Scott, what are you doing here?
Can I say something about Hackride? He's the most decent demon I know.
All right, I'm going to redo the comments here about Ing and his face being halfway off the screen like a retard. He looks amazing. I have seen his lower half of his face, and this is more. This is better. Dupa dupa do.
But he's still a asshole. He's
see what I'm saying?
Still an asshole because he's a demon. Since he's sniping us. Hackride.
Maybe you would have won the war if you had a dentist's office over there. Hey-oh. No one's ever said he was the Hitler of dentists. Hey-oh.
Good to see you.
Yes. Oh, and on the bottom, we have a heavy toke of the drugs to cope with the living of the witch. Yes, we do that when you live with witches. You have to do copious amounts of drugs. She's hugging the broom. She's going to fly away soon. And he's like, no, I will not host the KMS show in the morning. God damn, that looks like Gus. Oh, that's an inside joke. Here we
go. Jen, are you getting ready to ride your witch's broom?
I'm convinced that at this point, the top guy on the right is getting paid, or the top guy in the center is getting paid by the government to sit here and sort of be the counselor to a bunch of tards.
Yeah, where did he come from? I don't know where he came from.
He came from the man that's like, all right, everyone, gather together and pass this rope around. Now, the last one that touches this rope is the boogeyman, and he's the camp counselor. We got the camp counselor at the top there, the guy in the top right who has yet to pay attention to what's going on in the show because he's trying to get laid by looking cool by putting that guitar in the back. I'm telling you, brother, you need to do more than that. An accent and that and herpes will not get you far. Ing looks like he's just seen my cock, which is enormous, which I understand.
Look at that face.
Scott, what are you doing here? And then she's about to make a stripping pole with her cleaning rod, and he's like, "Yes, I've seen this before." Here we go. Let's play by play. And welcome to live play-by-play on Catch 22.
A ritual.
Is there anyone
whole
watching?
group, I think.
I might have destroyed.
Can you fly to Canada with that thing?
I'm sorry.
Come visit me.
Could fly to Canada.
Are you cheating already? You have your wife right next.
Scott is questioning all decisions at this point, and he's looking at himself. Maybe I should and took that bank job, and possibly should have betted Betty early on instead of what I did later. Although we had some beautiful people like Stormy who canceled on us tonight, and we won't hold that against you. But we are saying about how your father probably would have had a better life if he didn't have children at that age. So that would mean that you didn't exist, Stormy. Just a coincidence. Just a coincidence.
To you, Bobby.
No, they're doing good.
Bada bada boo.
You're what, Bobby?
I can have female friends, can I, Wendy? I can have female
Yes,
friends.
Bobby.
Something like a. Should I say? No. All right, I'm not gonna say.
What?
it.
What?
Okay.
Say it.
No.
Not gonna say it.
All right, something like a Dr. Seuss drama going down there in the bottom. Weird shaped bodies yelling at each other. Here we go.
Yes, no friends, Bobby.
No, Jan, you can only ride your broom naked.
Hey, Mia.
Oh, God. Please
Hey,
don't.
Bobby sent me
Please
a
don't.
link.
Bobby Fran. I put in.
I would say I'm going to hell, but you know the demons are.
Look at her. She's trying to steal people from our chat too.
Yeah.
Just I see how it is,
Or
Wendy.
BF has
I
access
see
to
how
it,
it is.
Yeah.
Real good, real cool.
Was he blocked? Is he German?
Scott has finally decided that he's about to commit some sort of act of Harry Carey. So he's about to smoke that last cigarette that he's been carrying around for 30 years. And he looks at it. You can see the look in his eyes that says, I can't believe my life has gotten to this point where I'm going to do this. I thought I'd look at this cigarette my whole life. I thought I'd bury it with me like my grandfather did, my father did, his grandfather.
Welcome to the depths of hell, where darkness reigns supreme, suffering and torment. The air is thick with screams, the eternal fire's burning, consuming every soul in this infernal realm, where evil takes its toll. Welcome to hell, where pain is all you'll find. No escape from the agony that binds.
Nah, that was fun, right?
That was fun.
All
You know
right.
what I
Yeah, we
just
sh-
remembered?
Your bra was off.
No, not that. I remember that we are supposed to watch a movie now on Patreon or
No, we're not
for
gonna.
Patreon people.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Not gonna do it?
No, we're gonna do the 5 minutes after. I normally would, but an hour of us watching a movie versus the 5 minutes that you gave me beforehand that are fucking insane, and the 5 minutes I'm gonna get you after this, I
Mhm.
choose those 10 minutes over a movie that no one gives a fuck about. So
Okay.
yes, so we are going to people. Yes, I know what I just ask personal and important questions and get you to know DJ Electra more. And I hope you like the stream sniping. If you like the play-by-play stream sniping, we'll do it again.
You do good play-by-play for sure. You should be a sportscaster.
Well, we know who ruined that for us. Thanks, Christian. Thanks, Christian Blatt. Ruined that for us forever. Comedians.
Why?
So did you ever hear of a guy named Dennis Miller who did
Yes.
Monday Night Football in the late 90s, early 2000s?
Of course I know Dennis Miller.
Well, because of Dennis Miller's performance at that point, we no longer have comedians in the sports booth because they can't handle it. Because Dennis Miller overreached. And who was his head writer? That's right, people. Christian
Blatt.
Yes, so he owes me because I could be a contender, but here I am talking about, Juggalo Jen. Which I love. By the way, I love Juggalo Jen. I love all them. Follow Juggalo Jen. Follow Jake. Follow Bobby Nick. Follow Scott. These are like my favorite people to fuck. I wouldn't fuck with them if they weren't like my favorite people on the planet. So,
Karen, I guess we're not doing the movie tonight, but we're going to do that at some point on Patreon. So you guys get your Patreon memberships for Hackride Studios. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff.
Right. And can I tell them what we're doing this Thursday after Puzzle Box?
Of course.
All right. So we're doing these little things first just because we're building this shit up, right? So you're going to get these intros and outros like us before the shows for every show, for all 3 shows all
Backstage
week.
passes.
Backstage pass. Oh, that's what we're calling it. Oh, you just named it. Okay. You're getting the backstage pass for all 3 shows. 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after. Like, what are we talking about? How did it go? That's fun, I think. If I would have heard that from Stern or anyone I listened to, I think that would I'd had value. But what is this other thing we're doing?
Do you grind your teeth in your sleep?
I do. Do
you have dental problems because of it?
I very painful dental problems. How about yourself?
I also do the same thing.
All right, people. So this Thursday, we're going to put out an ad. It's going to be amazing. After Puzzle Box on Patreon, we are both going to be doing our mouth. What are they called? Mouthpieces?
Mouth guards.
We're going to do our mouth guards.
We're going to be fitting our mouth guards.
And everyone out there that knows that's going to be pain for both of us. And so you're going to experience that. You're going to experience, basically, I'm going to do a 3D character, and she's going to do herself right now, and you're going to see us writhe around in pain on the floor for you. So that's what our Patreon's about. It's about watching us do the stunt boy shit. And so please sign up on Patreon. And let's do some plugs and get the hell out of here because you have killed it tonight. And we have so much more Wawa.
As have you.
But that Wawa stuff is eternal. It's forever. The most important thing I want to show you people is this. Support DJ Electra. She has this is a rags to riches story, except there's no rags and no riches. She literally went from Orange County to Venice. I think she's going down. People save her. Donate to DJ Electra and save her. I think I might have ruined her life. But also go to her YouTube at ElectraFry, at Electra FRY. Make sure you subscribe. If you give any shit about what we're doing over here, you're going to subscribe. The fact that she doesn't have exactly as many subscribers as this channel is on you guys. Come on. Start a movement. But
look, back then when you took that picture, I had 91 subscribers. Now I have like 100 something.
All right. So
moving on up.
So we got 10 people. Come on. And also, how many Patreon subscribers do you have now?
I don't know. I think I have 17.
More than one? You
17?
have more than you have 17 paid?
Oh no, 2 paid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, God damn.
Most of my content is free on Patreon, you guys, but I did save like my favorite shows for the paid members. So those are under a paywall, and you're welcome to be free member or a paid member, but just come hang out.
Yeah, if you want to see the shape of her
Chill.
clitoris, you will pay because she puts that in the descriptions. The shape of it. She describes the shape of her clitoris in the descriptions. Whatever, you know. And so, hey, by the way, welcome back, Karen Garvey. We know where she is, not getting eaten by lions, and we love that. Thank you, Karen, for existing. You know, we're a small, very, very, very small channel, and the support is like we wake up and think, not him, but you know, I have a demon in me, so I can't say it, but we think, God, thank you for your support, and keep it coming, because we have some
support Hackride, Cash App, $Hackride.
Yes, you can do that. But if you have $5 tonight, we're going to do this. We're going to take that $5 and we're going to send it to her because she's amazing. And she brings this great Wawa content and makes me laugh. And then I get all silly, and then stream snipe. None of that would happen without her. So if you blame her, then send me the money. If you blame me, then send her the money. You see how that works? Isn't that amazing? And we should talk to chat just a little bit.
Also, go to Hackride the Demon. Sorry to cover the chat, but go to Hackride the Demon because there you can find everything you need.
Hackride the Demon has everything. Has everything for both of us on our channels. It doesn't have all your shit. I need to put your shit on there. I'm going to put her shit on there so we had everything. But right now, I would forward you to hers and said, only after you subscribe to mine. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, it sucks. So I did find this thing where this city south of... Okay, everyone with bad teeth, listen up.
Hi, Farkas.
It wasn't your fault you had bad teeth. Your parents are cunts. Now, we have a solution. You going back to this dentist over and over again, and just crowns are $1,000. This is $2,000. This is there's this town south of Yuma, Arizona. It's called Molar City, Mexico. You know what they do there? Dental work. 800 dental offices just south of the border. All of them are American trained. You can find people that will guarantee your teeth. You can go down there and get a full mouth restoration for under 10 grand. Here it would cost 50.
That's insane.
I'm not going to say one other fucking word about it because I don't want to wait on that waiting list any longer than I already am. But I will tell you this. If you have pain or if you've been dealing with these dental issues and this bullshit insurance, I've looked into this. This is not bullshit. This is like what they call dental tourism. And you literally can go down there and go to the winery and hang out and have all this fun and then go get fucking great dentist work done, go back to the hotel, come back the next day, get more work done. Like, you can stay there for as much as you need. And the cost is a fraction of the American cost. And
well, you hope that it's great dental work.
It is great dental
Are we sure? No.
100%. No, 100%.
But I'm not sure that my dentist down the street is going to be any better than the one in Mexico.
That's the point. Like, this thing that we have in America that somehow we're better or our streets are safer or things are better, it's bullshit. Do you look at the crime data in Mexico? Even with their narco traffic and all that shit, their crime is 1/10 of ours. Like, no one walks into a CVS and empties a CVS out in Mexico. Nope, that ain't happening. And so, like, the broken window sort of policy of the Giuliani thing, where you just fix the simple shit so people have a quality of life, that matters still in Mexico. Like, they make Mexico sound like shit because they don't want you to move there and take your tax dollars there. That's the truth. If 1 million people move there, that's a lot of tax dollars that America loses out on. So we got to make these people look crazy. So I have looked into it. South of Yuma, Arizona. Mexico is a beautiful, beautiful country with beautiful cities. This was their land before. They are friendly and beautiful people. And I'm saying all this so I can press B and make a commercial so that I can get it for free.
Are you going to Dental Town, Mexico, or whatever it's called?
Well, I will send this to them and see what they say.
Are you trying to get a scholarship now?
Well, I'm trying to just say there's a lot of us out there with unneeded dental pain, and in Los Angeles you have dental pain, like 9-10 level dental pain, and you look for a place to take care of it, and they're like, all right, 3 months.
Yeah, they suck.
and so I'm sitting with like pretty hardcore dental pain for another month and a half because I've already put like, you know, let's just say this has been my flu game for the last 50 days. So,
Karen Garvey says, "Don't go." She says, "Don't go."
No, Karen, don't worry. Like the costs are ridiculous here in America. That's what I'm saying. Like a typical crown in America, and here's the thing: they're like, oh, a typical crown could be like $900. Oh, is it a retreat? Oh, because you went to the UCLA School of Dentistry 5 years ago and gave some kids an opportunity to learn how to do dentistry. We're gonna have to charge you 5 times that, so it's gonna be like $4,000. And so, like the bullshit. It is what you're paying for. So like if you have 4 or 5 teeth that need to be worked on with crowns and all that in America, that's like 30-40 grand. There, under 10, and you get to visit a beautiful place, and you know. So I'm just saying, it's an option. People do what you want. Karen, I really appreciate it, but you know, like I'm in the worst maybe place in the world. Santa Monica, California, Venice, California is the most expensive dentistry on the planet.
So expensive.
I went
like
for
you could go an hour away and it'll be half the price probably.
Right. Like you know, like I'm not a poor person. I don't talk about my, you know, billions, but I'm not a poor, but I'm not a rich either. I am definitely a working class dude. And it's one of those situations where you make too much to qualify for a certain amount of insurance, but you make too little in cash to actually pay for the procedures. So you just sit there and get procedures that kill your roots as opposed to fix the teeth. So I've already just like given up on teeth that could have been saved because that's the medical system. Point. Yeah, no, like, hey, you want that leg? Tough titties. You're in California, you know. So one leg, okay, well, I can walk around. I guess I can hop, you know. And so, but again, this is like an option for people. So look into it. Back alley crowns, like
don't recommend it.
I'm just saying
you haven't even done it yet. You don't even know if it's good.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it can't be any worse than what I've experienced through the Medi-Cal system in California.
Email us if you have had dental work done in Mexico. Let us know how it went for you.
Yes. How did it go? And if you are in some sort of cage, just put 5 alligators, and we'll understand.
Yes. We'll come find you.
Yes. Well, we won't do that, but we'll understand.
We'll track your IP address.
No. We probably
and send
should.
The CIA.
Right. And
NASA.
Right. You know what kills? Here's the thing that kills me. I love running every day. I run every day. I run on the beach every day. I love running. I'm almost, you know, whatever age I am, but I still love running. My knees and my ankles and all my joints are like, stop. And I'm like, no, they do look fine. They look beautiful. But you know what they told me? Okay, I'm getting off subject. You know what they told me when I went to the dentist? They said, we can't work on your teeth because they're too goddamn long. And I go, what? And they go,
your teeth are too long?
They go, your teeth are too long. We need like this specialized microscope with your teeth because they're so fucking long. Like,
that sounds like a penis problem.
And this is a problem I've had in many issues in my life. My length and girth just cause me problems. But yeah, so this is fun to deal with. This is not how I thought the show would fucking end, but we all like. The thing that someone told me, and I'll leave it with this, that I think is a very good thing to tell anyone young or old with tooth pain, is this. Tooth pain has been with us since we have been. It is the oldest pain humans have. And when that thought enters your head, when you have tooth pain, it doesn't hurt as much. Dupa dupa doo. All right, here we go. No, seriously, that thought, just knowing that it's the Neanderthals, can you imagine 1,000 years ago the tooth pain people had? Like,
yeah.
We have advanced dentistry, we have all this shit. So,
they used to suck on like cocoa. How do you say it? Cocaine plant leaves? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and so our ability to adapt is very high when it comes to tooth pain. So, I'm a little bitch when it comes to it, and I will admit that. But I would say I've never, ever felt pain like I felt those times I called you like a month ago where I was like, where are you? I'm like, I'm on the top of the roof. Give me a reason not to.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept me on the roof, folks. Yay! So thank you for that. And now I just take copious amounts of aspirin and ibuprofen every day. And so I can't do the, what did I do before? I did the antibiotics. But that tore all the gut bacteria from me for like 2 weeks, and it was just waterworks. So it's like this.
Oh God!
God damn! What is? Can I just sit here with toxoplasmosis and be normal? Like
You
every
have
other?
verbal diarrhea tonight, so.
All right. Well, hey, everyone, if you like this sort of verbal diarrhea, stick around for the 5 minutes after, because I'm going at her for these 2 guys she fucked at one time. Oh, did I mention that?
I did not say that.
You maybe did.
No way. No way.
Patreon, folks. Join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon and you'll find out. But he's making up stories.
Yeah, that's something I do. We have so much Wawa for the next time. It's fucking crazy. I can't wait.
Yay.
Where's your outro? I don't see an outro in here.
No outro?
No, you didn't do an outro tonight.
I do have an outro.
All right, go ahead and play it. You play the outro tonight. See if you can
Okay.
handle it. All right, I'm getting out of here, folks. I've talked too much. Stick your finger in your lover's ass, and I release you.
Until next time, take care of you and each other. And I release you. Love, DJ Electra. Thanks for watching Catch 22. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, subscribe to Hackride's new Patreon. You can search Hackride Studios on Patreon. Also go to hackridethedemon.com, and Cash App is @Hackride. My YouTube channel is @ElectraFry, so please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, my Patreon is @DJ Electra. My PayPal is @DJ ElectraFry if you want to send tips or donations. Now we have a song by Boss Macca. It's called Boss. And make sure to go subscribe to his channel at BossMacca509. Until next time, take care of you. Love, DJ Electra.
My name is Boss, nigga, this is true. Riding in the gray colors, that's a baby blue. I wear chucks and y'all fools wear shoes. Handyman, I'm hella cool with them tools. I need my leg back, flexing on my haters like a 6-pack. So fresh, call me Tic Tac. Y'all don't grab back, sit back. Only one of me, and you lied and said it was 6 Max. Hella nasty like Big Macs. You could've had big snacks for tea, bitches and big lax. Instead you toting on shit bags. Neck turning green for wearing the knickknacks. You skinny jeans and a big pants. Your bitch rubbing me, now she do the dick dance. Rubbing on my body like it was some Jenny lamps. All up on my head like it was some penny hats. Y'all done teeny rats, read them alley cats.